Yeah. What's good, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where, as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. Yo, I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpio, the England representative. And as always, I got my man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's good, yo? It's Jesus Shuttleworth, the guy, aka the GOAT artist, aka LB, a lot of the boss. You know what it is. El Capitan, ringgameradio.com in the building tonight. Uh Monday night boxing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what it is. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Reggae in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's fly? Finally on time, and we here. Conscious Pilot, the West Coast Avenger. Let's get it. Let's go. Ring Game Radio.
Here we go. Conscious Pilot. Yeah, you made it just in time.
Just in time.
No, but it's all good. At least I know I know your workouts and shit though. But it's all good. You
Three's a crowd. Three's a crowd.
Yes, it is, yo. But you stay elevating above the clouds and shit, so it's all good though. But yeah, man, even though we had a light boxing weekend, like at least the one boxing show, the American boxing show that with Golden Boy, they've been. I will say this though, Golden Boy for this year, they've actually produced some really good main events, particularly a couple fight of the years on top of that too, and especially the unexpected one. Of course, the main event was Kenneth Sims Jr. versus Oscar Duarte, though. But no one probably expected much out of Regis Prograis and Jojo Diaz. You have two former world champions, obviously seen better days, and they're out here, and it's like, first of all, it's an odd pairing. Like, why would you put these two against each other? It's like one of those weird combinations.
Yeah. It was a loser goes home crossroads fight, but now it's like maybe we'll want to see somebody, fight them.
Yeah, like if you like I said, boxing is a theater of the unexpected. So you would not think you could see these two fighters and they would actually produce a fight of the year candidate. But I'll be damned, that's what they did. And what even more alarming was Jojo Diaz. Now Jojo Diaz hasn't scored a knockout in some years now, probably since he was when he was maybe either a feather or a super feather. And this is at 140. So and Regis Prograis has just been on a little bit of a slide. Like, I don't know if that's an understatement or what.
Slide ain't the word, bro. Like the last 2-3 years.
There's some reasons for it, clearly, but
yeah,
he made it. Yeah, it was. I mean, salute to Diaz, but Regis made it harder than it should have been. I don't know. I mean, it was.
Wasn't Regis a favorite?
The overwhelming favorite. Yeah, overwhelming favorite. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a good look, but it's a bad look. But it just, I guess we can find solace in it. Made for a good fight.
Yeah, I know Joe Diaz is small, but he got he showed his Olympic pedigree. I know he was in like the Olympic team with Spence and all them. He had a high he was a high level prospect coming in and stuff. So as a boxer. When it comes to Regis never had the defense. He kind of relied on reflexes, and now that he's older, it's not there no more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because he was getting. I mean, I know he don't have great wins, but he was getting guys out. And he was a 2-time champ at 140.
Yeah. He used to get guys out of there just off that. He had that last time.
And he used to have head movement too. Like he only had head movement, I think, in the 10th round, where it was like the last round. That's when he was moving. I'm like, damn, nigga, like it's kind of late.
I mean, we started talking. Yeah, go ahead. Remember that.
Yeah, but the wild thing is, though, he actually tried to box dude. Like he actually had his jab going. Like I don't know, but
that was the most impressive thing about Regis, like the work rate and the combination punching. But it almost like when you see the punch stats at the end, it's like damn, like Regis was really going at it, but the nigga was getting hurt like every 90 seconds or some shit.
I don't know if it's a Tony sparring or how me and Shutter always say him and Taylor should have moved up to 147 after their fight. Basically, you know what I'm saying. I think being 36, relying on your reflexes and athleticism, and also never moving up. You're cutting down to 140. Well, they're weight at 142, but still cutting down to 140 at 36 and stuff. I know you're smaller, whatever, but come on, man. Like, I feel like a lot of things.
Yeah, the smaller shit's a dumbass excuse because if motherfuckers like Broner and Mikey Garcia end up at 147. And they stay around that weight, then bro, like what the fuck is Regis doing? Like,
but every time
naturally bigger than both.
every interview he turned it down, and I realized now he was probably, I don't want to use the word pussy, he's a boxer, but he didn't want to lose his advantages. He probably thought he was food at 147. He didn't believe in himself. I mean,
Yeah,
right?
But damn, it's like, dude, you fooled at 140 now.
Yeah, like I mean, because like I said, because I mean, this is what happens. Like him and Taylor are like the best examples of what happens when you don't move up when your body's telling you to move up.
And Devin Haney was following right in their footsteps too.
Taylor had to go undisputed. I mean, Taylor, after the Ramirez fight, maybe he should have moved up after he became undisputed or whatever, however that happened. But
okay. Josh Taylor's a little different. Like,
he should have moved up. He should have moved up a long time ago too, though. He should have moved up a couple.
Yeah, of course. Like once Josh Taylor got undisputed, he should have moved up. When I think he had that one fight afterwards where he had got like the body shot KO, right?
Yeah, the Asian guy. I think it was Asian.
The Asian guy. Yeah, that should have been it. Like. Niggas should have moved up to 147 then.
The Catterall fight was next, and then
then it was like all now, and the Catterall fight should have been like the last fucking like warning, like, hey, look, nigga, go to 147, but he didn't heed it, and
look how big that motherfucker is. Like, competing with butter.
That's what I'm saying, and it's like Regis the same way. Regis is a stocky dude, and the fact that what was that time on Twitter he was like. He was able to lose weight and get down. He was like, he was trying to brag about it, but then he was feeling sick afterwards. And it's like, yo, nigga, just stop the games, bro. Just go to 147. Like,
because at least
doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to get knocked down, but Carroll can actually punch, but he doesn't believe in his offense. We have Haney who's able to drop him, and now we have JoJo who several times was ready to put him up out, get him up out of there. Especially as early as the first round.
He was on skates. Like, I was watching on a little shitty feed, so I was missing some of the, everybody was saying, damn, look, he's getting fucked up. And I was shocked, man. Like, goddamn.
Every single time.
He got hurt. That was too soon for him to get hurt like that.
You see everybody, Emiliano Vargas, Carmel Moten, all these young prospects are calling Regis out because they know, we all know, he's bound to get knocked out.
Bro, I'll put it this way. Broner could come back and have a possibility of beating Regis. Like, that's how bad
and that's real. That's fucking real.
That's it. And at one point, we was like, man, come on, Regis. Why are you trying to take a Broner fight? Now it's like, y'all niggas should fight now. Like, y'all right there at each other level, man.
Yeah, and again, like JoJo has, he does have skills. I mean, at one time he was Golden Boy's marquee fighter. He was the one that had the prime spots on the Triple G events and shit like that. But this is an older 2 divisions above his best weight, and he's having Regis in trouble as early as the first.
A nigga who started out at 126 shouldn't be hurting a dude multiple times who started at 140.
Yeah, it's just like every other, like, I mean, Regis would be controlling around with the fucking jab and everything like that, and all of a sudden, Diaz will land like a sneaky left hook or an overhand, and all of a sudden, a motherfucker could be stutter stepping and shit like Miguel Cotto.
Pause. He'll start buffering.
Yeah, like, but Regis versus Carroll, like, y'all were watching that. Didn't you feel like Regis might have got stopped? I mean, he was like barely hanging on that fight.
But the thing is,
it's a Catterall fight. There's always a chance somebody could get stopped, but it won't happen.
It won't happen. But I the last piece I want to say
because it's Catterall.
Like that fight of the year in 2019 between Taylor and Prograis at the World Boxing Super Series. That was like the last of their prime, really. You know what I mean? Like, truly.
I mean, Josh Taylor still. It's like.
I mean,
it was more on Regis to move up. Remember, Regis had the Maurice Hooker fight available.
He
made such a big deal about that shit.
He wanted to do like a 145 catchweight. Like, dude, that just proved to me that you don't want the welterweight smoke.
Yeah, like,
just weird, man.
And the whole thing about him falling out with Evans Tobler, and saying basically like the strength and conditioning didn't work and all that, bro. Like, I get all that, but all that shit needed to be done at 147. It's like. You done ran the well dry at 140. And even then, with this performance, offensively, he was the sharpest he's ever looked in, like, years.
Right.
But if a fucking a blown up featherweight could keep rocking you out the fight. He's the one who looked like the puncher. Like
a recovering alcoholic who fucking has lost like 4 of his last 7 fights or some shit.
It's not
like he's a recovering alcoholic.
Mm.
Yeah, like he shouldn't have been. And this is the thing, like, God forbid if Jojo Diaz would have managed to throw some straight fucking punches when he had him hurt.
Yeah, no, he was headhunting.
He was headhunting with the hooks, but it's like, dude, like, Prograde was starting to then realize it's the hooks getting them. So there was times where his head was just straight on the line, where all Jojo had to do was to throw a straight shot, and he would have iced this man. But he never mixed up his punches enough when he had him hurt.
I think that cut fucked him up too, right? Obviously that cut. The other thing that was dirty when he punched him on the ground.
Man, at this point, Diaz been fighting and beating people ass with cuts. I don't even know what to say no more.
But
I know, right?
Was that dirty though? When he punched Regis on the ground, kind of, a little bit.
Yeah, it was dirty. Of course, it's dirty.
Yeah. I can tell that was like he was into the fight though. Regis was so pro box ready Saturday. Damn. Can't lose to the kid toucher. Oh yeah, because but I feel you, but it's like damn, like I don't even know what happened out of that. Like
supposedly it was some Snapchat.
It just seemed like that shit got swept under the rug.
It was supposed to be some Snapchat shit. I don't fuck, some weird shit.
Yeah, I mean JoJo really did that shit, and it's like and it seemed like it's just like, oh, maybe it was a misunderstanding or some shit like that. I don't even know the official thing, but yeah, But now all of a sudden JoJo found a religion, which I guess it's good, you found a religion and all, but you still said underage girl. Like,
no, but I mean, besides his transgressions, I know he had some issue with his kid or whatever. That's not nothing. But JoJo seemed like a cool guy. Like I never had a problem with him. Like he always seemed like pretty cool.
I mean, I've always been a fan. Like he's been solid, but it just that shit was kind of like unsolid. You feel me?
Facts.
But if all this forced him to kind of get a grip on his life, turn shit around, move to another city or state, whatever, and really focus on boxing, then more power to him, because he really kind of held it down. And Prograde low key kind of lucky he won that. Like you could make the case for a draw.
No, that's what really I thought. I forgot. JoJo is on Pro Box now. That's how he talked about his fucking going to, because I guess they set him up with recovery and alcohol there. For alcohol. But I forgot. Yeah. He was a Golden Boy fighter for a lot of his career, so I thought he would definitely get the nod if it was close.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I bet on the draw because I think I was like, okay, this has a. I was like, damn. But when I heard that that 98-92 score, I was just like, fuck me. Like I know they Yeah, that was not a score in the fight by either fighter. Like but
nobody dominated that much. Like I mean, I'm not mad. Prograde won. Like. If you had to choose a winner, I guess you could say Prograde because he kind of controlled the fight with his offense the most.
Right.
But it's like, man, it was hard.
He won like a hard 8-4, 7-5, but I thought it was gonna be a draw.
Oh, it was a 10-round.
It was
fight.
10 round.
Like,
okay.
He won like a hard ass 6-4, really. Like
6-4, 6-4.
I can see it being 6-4 Prograde or 5-5. Like JoJo needed to damn up his work rate. I think maybe 1 or 2 rounds where I kind of felt like it was up for grabs, maybe. But like if they would have gave it to JoJo, I would have been like, okay, fuck it, because he hurt the man like damn near every round.
Yeah, I'm saying like there was I've never seen Prograde that hurt in a fight like that. Like
ever.
Like over and over, and by a light hitter. Like imagine now this new 140 era, he faces any of the newer champions. They would have put him away. Like there's no way.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Hitchens would have had a field day. It would have been another Haney performance.
Yeah, he has boo boring that shit. Because he would have made it more boring. It would have been more boring than Haney. Because I doubt he drops Regis.
No, I think he probably would have dropped him. I just off the fact, like, because I mean, Hitchens can jab too, so that's the thing. But Hitchens, I'm pretty sure Hitchens would believe in his.
Yeah, but it would take about 5 rounds before the right hand even came out. So it's like, I mean, I see what you're saying. It just that's the one thing I give Devin Haney, like, as you know, like it seemed like he's not afraid to let the power shots go. At least the old Devin Haney. Like,
yeah, this one is shell shocked. So this
yeah.
current one, you know, but yeah, it's just like, I mean, I'm like I said, you know, I'm happy it made for a great fight, but whatever. But if I'm over here like every other round or maybe every round talking about goddamn Regis, like get your ass together and you're being on Queer Street. Yeah, so yeah, something needs to tell you that you need to really make a decision. It's, you know, because I mean clearly the weight drain at 140 is affecting his punch resistance. That's one thing. Is
yeah, it's like it's obvious now. Like, bro, like who, like, I don't know what the conversations are in his camp or like the trainers, but it has to be some level of frustration that everybody's on because there's no way like we're doing all that for this nigga to just go life and death with motherfuckers at 140 when you could have really just went out on your shield at 147 against, you know, better and bigger names.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember the last time even JoJo even had anyone in that type of trouble. Never mind. I mean, he hasn't got a knockout in a while, but ever since that last knockout, like he hasn't got anyone in. I mean, he had Tevin Farmer in trouble for a little bit, but he didn't have Tevin on the verge of going down. He was just putting hands on him. You know, it's just
you'd have to go. What's that other nigga he fought? Fortuna. That's it. I think Fortuna's the last person I can remember. JoJo kind of buzzing and hurting, but
yeah, he was putting hands on JoJo.
Nigga, how long ago was that?
That was like the zone. That was like the
that
zone.
feel like years ago.
That was like the zone early days. You know what I'm saying? Like when they had Andre and Tevin
Farmer.
Yeah,
like
they had Andre, Tevin Farmer, and every fucking car. You know what I'm saying? Like every.
Yeah, that was at the zone starter pack. There's like we got the Andre, we got the Tevin Farmer,
got the Danny Romans.
But we got Joshua. Though.
We got that Joshua pack though. That shit ain't even packing no more. That shit ain't even hitting no more like that.
You know, but it's just.
Oh, nah, you got that boots pack now. I heard it. I heard the damn they sell it to you in a little Timberland boot bag. So
silly as fuck, yo.
Yeah. Like boots.
You know, but yeah, no. I mean, would you actually want to see Prograde JoJo Diaz too, or you think?
Yes, I still feel like there's some unsolved business. Like,
why not?
That fight was mad close. Yeah, why not?
Because Regis, I know it's funny. I think all of us, 3 years ago, I really want to see Matias versus Prograde, but now that wouldn't bode well probably for Regis unless he came locked. I don't know. Like, you
got to treat these niggas like dude hard headed. You got to treat him like he like you trying to still preserve his career. So throw him back in there with JoJo, like
everybody from Arnold Barboza to like all the young prospects, Vargas, Motown, we're all. I want to fight them next, or like they didn't see food. It's like
Hey, first of all, Barboza need to chill with that damn. No nigga, you don't deserve that last performance you had. You don't deserve to be calling anybody out, looking at anybody like they food, nigga. Like chill.
He was popping big shit and just being born again, motherfucker. Fucking camera.
Yeah, like shut the fuck up. Like you pop too much shit to be that goddamn boring, bro. Like you made Tio look like a fucking all-star on that card. You made him the only redeeming boxing performance on that bitch. Mine is Rolly doing the unthinkable, but Barboza. I could get the other niggas calling them out, but Barboza, you sit this one out, bro. You don't call nobody the fuck out.
Yeah, stop some jobbers first. Before then we'll talk about a big fight for you.
Throw 80 punches in one round, nigga, before you talk about some big fights, nigga.
Yeah.
I won't even go 80. Manage 60 punches around a 12-round fight, bro.
And not 60 punches a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like get out of here. All this damn you too skilled to have had that type of performance against Tio. Like, ain't no way you call a nigga out that many years. You convince everybody he ducking you, and then it's like you don't even do as good as Luda Val against Roy Jones.
And a lot of people picked Barboza to beat him too.
Yeah, like bro, like nigga let everybody down, bro. Like this is the thing. Like it's one thing if you let niggas down but you go all out and you lose and it's a good fight. But yeah, Tio got the talent. you know, he was explosive. He got you. Okay, cool. It's another thing to just be stargazing this motherfucker all night, and he's just doing this little bullshit routine, just fucking goddamn cracker boxing and shit. Like, nigga, like, fuck out of here with your fucking fake ass tattoos and shit, nigga. Like,
yeah,
tough
shit,
nigga. Those some fucking tough punches.
Yeah, because Barboza pro great. I don't want to see that in the main event. That would interest no one right now. Because bro needs to
hold on, fuck that. Had that smoke for other contenders as on your level, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be having all that smoke for old niggas, and you put an old nigga in front of you. Oh, now you want to throw a bunch of punches. That's that whole shit.
Yeah, no. You know, but I'm pretty sure Oscar will probably make prograde JoJo G. I mean, JoJo has nothing really going on too, and his name is buzzing again. Hasn't buzzed in quite a while since he was champion, so might as well let him, let him do his thing, and just But I just hate to see it because JoJo hopefully throws some straight punches and actually puts together punches to actually put him on the canvas, because JoJo was hitting him too clean. And Prograde was wobbling too much for him not to go down once in that damn fight.
Exactly. Like I felt like if we would have had a knockdown in that fight, it would have really been like the fight of the year level.
Yeah.
It was missing that knockdown, but it was back and forth enough though.
Yeah. And so was Sims and Duarte too, though. And Duarte, I have to say though, I mean, this is probably the only win that Ryan Garcia has that's actually aging well. Because Duarte, I don't know. Like,
I was thinking the same shit. I was like, Ryan Garcia beat this nigga?
He knocked him out. He hurt. Like, Duarte, like, the only time I've ever seen this motherfucker hurt is from this dude. Like, it's just from Brian. Like, only took one left hook to have him.
And remember, he was working Ryan, bro. Like Ryan was losing that fight.
Remember, Ryan had they called it the taco show because he was doing that bullshit Philly show.
Yeah,
he was getting lit up with that
shit. But he got the knockout. But Duarte's a guy that he lost early on, but he's on a KO streak, and obviously he got power. But his skills aren't bad either. Like, I know, like typical Mexican fighter, but he's pretty good. He's a good boxer. I mean,
Yeah,
he boxes good enough. He's aggressive too.
Yeah, super aggressive. And I think Sims. I mean, Sims was. I mean, he fought Akhmadev, and Akhmadev was the same way, and he won that slugfest. But this one, I think Sims really had a hard time because Sims was actually able to at least stop Akhmadev in his tracks like several times in that.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to do that. Duarte just kept, he was hitting him with everything.
Yeah, I don't see this fight as a robbery though.
But Kenny Sims, but I'm Illinois roots, but Kenny Sims he's a guy that lost early on. He had to draw it with Montana Love. You know what I'm saying? But look at him now. I mean, he's came a long way. And I know he lost his fight, but he showed he don't got power. Like, clearly he don't have power, but he likes to engage. Some of these niggas that don't really have the power, they don't want to engage, but he likes to fight. So I give him respect for that.
And I appreciate it because he makes good fights for it.
But that's to his detriment, though.
Yeah.
Look, like this how he lost the fight to me, bro. Like, he didn't have enough separation with his offense and defense. Like, a lot of times, like, he would let Duarte get shots off on him, and even if he was blocking and he would catch the end of the punches, it was still kind of immobilizing him and pushing him back.
Duarte would always make Sims back up, in the ropes. He kept.
Yeah.
Most times watching the fight, it was always in the ropes or in the corner. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really in the center. It wasn't much in the center of the ring. I felt like in that fight.
Because this nigga, like, all right, first of all, like, with Sims, like, to me, like, okay, there's certain things I notice about him, like, that I feel like if he changed, it'd help him out.
He got
like
skills.
For one, he got skills, but like, okay, as much as he jabbed, his jab really wasn't effective like that.
Hell no, it wasn't. Shit.
And there's a reason for it. First of all, now fuck it, like, I'm gonna just go there, like. First of all, this nigga jab got his elbow out.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times he's jabbing from one angle and it comes off like you're just pushing the punch.
That's a good ass observation, bro. Because that's a good ass observation. That's true though, because he don't throw straight jab.
Thank you. And then So when you're doing it like that, your jab doesn't have a shoulder behind it. And a lot of times people, like, you can make a right hand work a little bit if you don't put the shoulder behind it. If you end up rotating your hip, dropping the knee, maybe it's an overhand, but you could kind of whip the right hand and make it work without putting the shoulder behind it. You know, we've seen it happen. It can be done. But the jab is different. If your shoulder isn't behind your jab, it's basically like, and Pat could agree with, like, if PJ was here, he'd get what I'm talking about. You could basically stuff the jab with the mitt. And the way Sims throws his jab, if we was training in the gym, it feel like I would just stuff his jab with the mitt every time. I would just knock it down, like, nigga, fuck this, fuck. And that's how his jab was coming off. So when it did land on Duarte, it wasn't like it was snapping his head back. It wasn't really, it was just touching him. It really had no fucking effect.
Yeah, because there was no snap. It was pushing his jab out.
No snap to it.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, my bad. Android just got in here. He said, "Oh yeah, Marquis, salute to him. Those two ain't got nobody else." Yeah, I know, right? Just run it back, nigga. Fuck. Okay, box is about to be bland for a bit. Oh yeah, we get into the dark ages. Hoping we get a strong second half of the year. Me too. Hey, Chris Brown, salute. What it do? Both Duarte and Sims are top 10 of 140, but all the champs will clearly beat both. I could agree with that. Duarte, I don't know. Like, Duarte looked like him and Matias to give us a fight of the year.
Oh, that'd be fire. How about
and
Tio?
you probably get
like,
pitches
I don't know. You know,
you think Tio would school or beat Duarte? Probably,
he could, but it
He
just
should.
depends on his temperament.
Yeah, no, he could
see,
be
okay, and Android, see what I'm talking about. Shutter, like a chopping right can be thrown with the elbow out. Yeah. Like, because a lot of people they throw that right hand off a counter.
Angry Fist or Angry Fist versus Duarte? Who win? Gary Antoine Russell or Duarte?
That's another fight of the year.
That's another fight. I want to see.
I would go with Russell. But the thing is with okay, one thing and another thing Sims wasn't doing, like, he wasn't pivoting fast enough. Like, if your jab is good and you sticking your jab and you committed to that shit and you get in the first step, you should easily be able to pivot and circle your opponent and box their head off. Like, now, mind you, Duarte it's quick, but this ain't fucking prime Mike Tyson quick, nigga. Like,
he ain't that quick.
This ain't no explosive, like, oh shit, like.
Yeah, because I mean,
what you were saying, Pat? My bad, yo.
Yeah, no, he definitely wasn't pivoting because, like I said, he basically got drawn into Duarte's fight. Like, I wanted to trade with him, but he just didn't have the firepower. It was just like, God damn, he's eating a lot of needless shots because his eye got his left eye or his right eye almost got closed. You know, by Duarte's punch.
It's like he don't really have no type of money punch.
Yeah. Like, no.
Because he landed a few good rights, but no effect. The uppercut was there for him. He didn't really throw that like that. The left hook was there if he would turn. Wasn't doing that. Like, like, for a lot of the shit he did wrong, the fight was competitive as hell, though.
Yeah, and I think that shit just highlights how Duarte is a little limited, but his strengths were just too much. His intangibles were too much for like Sims to.
Yeah, he got. Like,
one thing they said, when he starts getting a shot off, he's one of those niggas you gotta step around him.
You gotta move. You
gotta like in the you gotta be moving across, moving all around the ring, but step around him.
You can't stay in the pocket too long when he's heating up. You can't be in his
because that nigga, he'll start cooking. It'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my God.
And one of them will hurt you.
He landed one time.
And one of them are going to probably hurt you. You know, you're gonna feel one of those for sure. Because
you're gonna feel more than one of them. You're gonna feel 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers. One of them.
I mean, I'll give it.
The nigga was literally letting off 6 punch to 8 punch combinations.
I will say Sims I'd say maybe once or twice he did kind of buzz Duarte a tiny bit. I mean, you got some counter.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did once.
There was one or two.
Maybe one time. I think it's like I don't. You know what, Pat? Like, stun is a strong word. He said buzz, so I'll allow it. Like,
yeah,
like he got his attention. I do remember something like that. Yeah,
it was like a left hand where Duarte was coming forward and he hit him with a little left hook and like he kind of fucking
like
Mannix.
Ooh, yeah.
Yo, Mannix Zamora, bro. I'm sick of this guys, man. I can't do it no more.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, okay, yeah, fuck it. Since you brought it up, yo, Mora's been like I ain't gonna lie. He been dicky in a lot of Mexican boxers lately. Like, it just
he is. He's
like it seems like it's a little extra. Like,
what's the worst
and
part?
don't get me wrong. Like I get it because I do feel like JoJo was being impressive. I do feel like Duarte was winning and being impressive, but it's just I don't know. It's getting a little bit extra now for some reason.
I mean, especially as on Golden Boy. Golden Boy is really a Mexican American.
Yeah, and I fuck with Sergio Mora, but
you know what's funny?
He's a perfect case of like him being around Mannix and all them damn idiots that he sunk to their level.
It's weird. I can stand Mannix more than I can stand Mora. Sometimes it feels like Mannix is horrible.
Oh, God. See, now that's how bad it is, bro. The one motherfucker you couldn't stand is now better than the.
I wish Eddie Hearn would get Sonny Edwards to America to call some fights because I like Sonny Edwards' commentary on those trash British cards. He'd be breaking it down. So.
Yeah, I think it just needs new broadcast. I mean, Mora. Let's say when Mora's around actual fighters calling the fights, he's good. He does what he's supposed to. But
yeah, like he's solid. But when he get around damn Beavis and Butthead, and it's just fucking like I don't know, like not to say Sims was doing bad work because, like I said, fight was competitive as hell. But it's like sometimes he was making more of what Duarte was doing than really what it was. And I'm saying this is coming from a nigga who thought Duarte won. It just seemed like it was just little extras with it. So that's all. Like
the one thing I'll give Turkey,
fight, nigga.
I'll give Turkey is, how the Mannix and Mora are always on pretty much every card, but for the big cards now they're getting the big guns. Max Kellerman and Lampley and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, like.
Yeah, because niggas don't want to hear no fucking goddamn Mora and Mannix.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, come on. I don't know, Chris Brand, what y'all think is the best matchup for Duarte? I think we said Russell, Pitbull. Like, man, this nigga got so many fight of the years. Like, just anybody really.
Him and
he'd probably give Hitchens a lot of trouble with his style. Like Hitchens, I know
he's not gonna. Because Duarte has no give up in his game. That's the difference between him and the other niggas.
I'm mentioning a name. It's not gonna happen, but Keyshawn. It won't happen right away, but I'm saying Keyshawn versus Duarte. Who would win?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I believe in Keyshawn's skills, but one for
I want to say Keyshawn.
Yeah, I mean Keyshawn's.
But Duarte could give some he's a handful though. I give him that.
Yeah, I think other slick fighters give Keyshawn trouble, like Albright. Niggas like Albright will give him trouble. Not necessarily niggas that come forward like that. Because he does. Keyshawn does have his power.
He's athletic. Yeah, he's athletic.
Yeah. You got the timing. Gritty was here. What up? What up? Salute. Mora had his Mexican underwears on tight. Yeah. I'm it's noticeable. Like I knew I wasn't just crazy. Like Mora's good when Erb is the lead man. That idiot Grisham leading is always bad for everyone.
Of course,
Grisham was the worst. Hey, wasn't Grisham in WWE?
Yeah.
Was he in wrestling back in the day? He was like one of the commentators and shit.
Yes, he was awful there. He was awful at wrestling, and he's awful.
The Rock used to clown him so bad.
He's awful in every commentating gig. So
why does he have a job?
Because he probably knows some people that know some people. Some people know how to politic well, and that's why they stay on TV when they shouldn't be. But it's like that's what I'm saying. Like Mora, I don't mind Mora being on there, but he just needs to be kept in line by people, like people that he can bounce off of. That are not saying stupid shit or stupid comments, because there was a lot of stupid comments.
Or being condescending with him too, because like they'll say some shit and then it's like Mora gotta defend himself, then he missed something in the fight. Like you can't fucking comment on fights like that, bro. Like leave this nigga alone.
If you guys say a joke, just say it real quick and get back to what you're doing. Don't be trying to try to extend the joke out for more effect. Like no one gives a shit. Call the fight.
Yeah, like y'all be having like different innuendos going on, and it's like, bro, like call the fucking blood clot fight.
Yeah, no, but like
Marquise
you said,
Matt. Grisha was Matt Stryker in WWE. He has ESPN on his resume.
Yeah,
but the zone's calls always suck. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they need. Yeah, it was just unfortunate though, because like I said, it was basically just not calling all the action that they were supposed to. But like I said, it didn't take away from the fight, but it was just annoying. It was like, okay, yes, stop with the stupid inside jokes and shit like that. No one cares. Just call the damn fight like you're paid to do.
And it was a good fight. I wouldn't even mind them running back. Like what Sims said, like was some real shit. Like that fight was close enough. It deserved it. It could deserve a run back, but with the performances Duarte been putting on, it's like you kind of want to see him get his title shot. Mm-hmm. So I get it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind if that was a situation where they said, "Hey, we'll have Duarte main event with with Angry Fist. Bring back Sims on the co-main and co-main against somebody that he could beat and he get the winner or whatever."
Him versus Regis, you know what I'm saying? Or even Diaz, fuck it.
Yeah, Regis is not going to fight.
What? It's logical. It's logical.
Diaz might.
Well, Diaz will. Yeah, sure. Diaz will fight anybody. But Regis.
You said that shit like confidently, like hell no, Regis. The nigga, like, if Sims was get the fight Regis and he starts hurting him, oh my goodness.
Yeah, but
Twitter would just blow up.
Yeah, because I know Regis is already seeing the Sharks. They're circling. He's already mentioned. He's like, nah, you ain't getting no damn shot. Like, fuck out of here. Like, you gotta get your weight up. Like, he knows that he knows people are seeing him as
he
food.
knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sims. Because I've watched Sims for a while, and there's a guy he fought like a natural like smaller. Because that fight he fought a fight like at 154 or some shit. I don't know if I remember that, but he was fighting some dude I think like Hernandez or something. But this guy was a smaller fighter, like a 135 fighter, and he was rocking him. And I've seen Sims get hit a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have the best chin. I've seen him get hit and react weird.
Well, I haven't seen him go down. He's got
a decent chin. I don't think he has a bad chin, but I'm saying I've seen him get rocked and hurt by smaller.
It's more defense than anything because I feel like he catches punches with the gloves and shit. Sometimes it's cool, but I need to see this nigga move his head more, like. A little more slickness, more angles, more.
He don't move his head. He don't move his head. His
a guy like Duarte, you can't do this whole winky right shit with guys like Duarte because they just too relentless and they too heavy handed. Like they'll end up tiring you out, beating you down on the gloves and shit, and pushing you back.
And honestly, they're just as skilled. They're just like Duarte and Sims are pretty much evenly skilled. Like Duarte has power.
Like it's just the style preference. Because a lot of times what people do is they'll automatically say the guy who fights on the outside or back foot is more skilled than the pressure fighter. Like that happens all the time, and So when the pressure fighter has a better fight or a better performance, it's like oh my god, the outboxer was exposed and da 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 da. Like when in reality, both these niggas on the same level, just one executed his game plan better.
Right. And like I said, it makes for a good, but yeah, with Simpson's defense, like needs to move his head because I'm tired of seeing him at the end of fights with his eye closed. Like
Golden Boy be having these accidental good cards, you know what I'm saying? Like they just put some shit together, and for some reason, it usually works.
Yeah, like as we mentioned before, Golden Boy still has boxing people within its infrastructure.
More so than anybody else, like outside of like PBC. Like if you want to be honest with it.
Yeah, you see,
they're stronger than PBC because Golden Boy.
I'm not saying PBC was better. I'm just saying if we're talking about like boxing matchmakers, Golden Boy, then I would say PBC as far as like they know how to just make matchups where it is just interesting. Dude, remember PBC? What the Turbo Fist undercard was goddamn as good as some of these matchroom fucking.
PBC's
Hey,
good.
come on, like, come on.
You know what PBC is good at doing? They're good at building like an A side and a B side and around the same division, or just like they have a good way of like setting matchups. Unfortunately, some of them don't happen, like fucking Charlo and Hurd, you know what I'm saying, or LSC and Gary Russell. But I'm just saying, like, because like they be having some evenly fire matchups, like for in high stakes. You know what I'm saying? But Golden Boy quality
do it like that.
But Golden Boy quality in terms of like, remember that Neri Hovanesian fight was like a crazy ass fight, and
absolutely.
What's
because Golden Boy does it like on a smaller
Bet
budget.
the bully, he beat Darius Fulgham, and that was a good fight like on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? That was a really good fight.
Yeah,
it's
like I just feel like if you go like if you gave like all these niggas $1 million, if you gave all these promoters $1 million and said, hey, do the best you can to make us a quality card. You got 3 fights. Let's go. I guarantee you Golden Boy will probably make the most entertaining matchups, followed by PBC. And then after that, it's just whoever.
Well, because PBC is known for having the bigger names, you know what I'm saying? But Golden Boy, they making
but the thing is, PBC just knows how to like match them up. Like even showcase matches end up being entertaining with them niggas sometimes. Like they just
true.
But
I'm saying Golden Boy, they be making chicken.
Golden Boy just do it on a smaller scale.
Yeah. Like the names of the fighters don't have the much, Oscar has Virgil. I want to ask y'all real quick about do y'all believe that Virgil Ortiz fight Thurman might happen or no?
It's a possibility
because I've heard Oscar mention he wants him and PBC are trying. Basically, I think Oscar does not fully want to commit to Turkey. You know what I'm saying? Like I know he's worked with him, but he's mentioned wanting to work with PBC and shit. So I can believe
which is ironic considering that PBC stole his talent.
Yeah,
but it's like. If you're looking at, I mean, I get it, you're right, but if you look at the future in the decade, like Turkey just basically like ruined some of his biggest stars, like, and he took their buzz away, like.
I hope.
Like, look at Ryan Garcia, like, look at Virgil, like.
I hope, and also Bob Arum. I know he's had some guys on the card and everything, but Bob Arum's not fully in on the Turkey thing. You know what I'm saying? It's more so the Matchroom, the Zone. You know what I'm saying? That's
niggas who don't have any type of foothold in America are gonna be all gung ho with the Turkey shit. Niggas who could throw a decent card in America ain't gonna be on that shit. Because they know the potential.
Yeah, because that nigga's paying fat bags.
You think these bare knuckle motherfuckers, cared about what Saudi and them niggas is doing? Nah.
Yeah,
but they filling out arenas regardless.
So Turkey is basically making the fights that the Americans don't really, Usyk and Fury and Better Be Bivol, 2 undisputed fights. Americans don't truly. I mean, boxing fans care, but they ain't black. They ain't niggas. They ain't American. We don't really care.
But you gotta remember, it's not presented in a way for us to care, dude. You putting these excellent fights in a goddamn desert where 75 people can see the motherfuckers. They not even benefiting boxing like that because they not even reaching mainstream and crossing over. So yeah, I get he's making certain matchups and you need him for certain fights. I get it, but god damn, bro, like let it have an impact though.
Yeah, I mean they got so much money to spend.
Impact the sport at all.
I'm saying they got so much money. I know they've only done two cards in America. The Bud Madrimov, which is I think today is the anniversary of that, a year, and the Berlanga Shiraz. I don't know why they don't. I mean, you got money to spend, nigga. You be having people.
And that's what I'm saying. When he do spend money in America, the motherfucker don't have no logistic crew, no team, no nothing. He just throws it randomly and be like, all right, let's do Times Square. Okay, let's do Alcatraz. Let's do here. Let's be in this field and let's go and box where these niggas play tennis at in the middle of fucking nowhere. Let's do that. Like it's always the most rent a spoon fucking idea coming from this nigga.
The only thing that one thing's for sure though, at least his matchmakers are on point. That's for sure. Like
I give him, but it's like, damn, what's the end goal if your matchmaking on point, but then it's like nobody else is on point. Like, come on, like you couldn't have like that's like you have Wu-Tang Clan and you just got Method Man and Inspector Deck and everybody else is goddamn
Well,
Mims.
Pat, you mentioned matchmaking, so I want to ask you, who's more to blame for that New York card not being as good? Like Turkey and the matchmakers or the fighters in the ring?
The fighters. Are you kidding me?
Fighters.
Yeah, I will not blame the matchmakers on that because all those fights
hell
were
no.
Yeah, all those fights were good fights on paper. It just seemed like they had a pact to like, okay, we're gonna do the bare minimum, and this nigga Turkey is gonna pay us how many millions?
Nigga Turkey had the 7-minute video of just the most popular people in the world telling him "Happy birthday, you're so great." That's so crazy to me, man.
Yeah, man, look. That is the most manufactured dick sucking I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. Because I don't think no other fighter has that.
I hope none of y'all watched the whole 7 minutes. I've watched like 20.
Hell no, nigga! I beat your ass. Don't ever fucking try to be like that.
I just posted that shit in there. I just found it fun because someone actually posted like a screen cap of the people that actually did that shit. I'm like, this is funny as shit. I only saw like maybe like a minute or two.
I made it like Connor Ben. I think he's the second or third person. I'm like, I'm good. I'm not watching shit.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that was just fucking weird. Like, you don't need to. He could have just said a tweet and just kept it at that. You know, people guys that have like a whole video of that shit. I was like, yeah, no, that's a little OD.
Weirdo shit. A nigga like that don't have the sport's best interest at heart.
I would probably do that because Don King and Bob Arum are almost 100. Like, give or take, they're like 6 or 5 years away, whatever the fuck they are. Like, if they reach 100, then yeah, you know, do a video and say happy. Although I'm pretty sure no one will really do it for Don King, you know, because of his history and shit. But you know, Bob Arum might get a couple videos. So
as long as Turkey gives,
it's fucking weird. You know, that was weird though. But Golden Boy, they like I said, they represented. Like I said, you know, they managed to turn something they turned nothing into something, you know, and they got a 5-year candidate. So yeah,
like, they be making Popeyes out of chicken shit, man.
Yeah.
Well, for that co-main, like Sims Duarte was always a good fight.
Yeah, it was like, you know, but the fact that Prograis and Jojo Diaz pulled out, damn near 5-year candidate. Yeah, like, I mean, and considering that no one even asked for the fight or even thought, like, who the fuck would sit there and think about, well, we should put Prograis and Jojo Diaz together? Like, who the fuck would think of that? Like seriously.
But y'all didn't find that fight. Well, not really. Did we all expect Regis to just roll over Diaz?
Hell yeah, I did. Yeah, because Jojo lost like 6 of his last 8 fights.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna knock him out. I think I predicted that. But clearly, I don't say he's Wilder, but I'm saying, you know how Wilder was a KO artist with Wilder was a KO artist with the reflexes. Prograis being older too, he losing his athleticism and reflexes. That Dortico's fight was telling. When he got schooled by that Puerto Rican at home. And then,
yeah. When me and P were there.
I was about to say, like, huh? Wait, what was? Then I was like, oh yeah, the weekend of eats.
Yeah, the weekend
honestly, we should have known it was done when Devin Haney, who hadn't got a knockout since Obama was in office, done you like 3 times and dropped you.
Facts.
Yeah, but I mean, even.
But see, that's the thing. Like the difference with all those fights, Regis couldn't get his offense going.
Mm-hmm.
He had his offense going in this fight. If his offense was like this against Catterall and Haney, those might be 2 different fights.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't know what he did to turn that aspect around, but he did. But now it's like, on the flip side, you taking punishment, like you can't take punches no more.
Yeah.
Like I almost feel like some up and coming prospect nigga in sparring with like ice this nigga.
Yeah, and that's what I was looking like. I mean, I know like it's 36 years old. Is that like he's at the age right now where it's just like moving up could extend his career. But if he says at 140, like I said, Jojo may actually turn the trick if he continues to fuck around.
Yeah, because it's like there's certain adjustments you can make where you don't have to change somebody's style completely in order for them to do it. And having Jojo just throw some straight goddamn punches, you know, that's doable.
Right.
That's more doable than getting Sims to put his shoulder and his hips behind his waist. I'm sorry, behind his jab. Because now you got to reprogram somebody. Like, look, bro, tuck the goddamn elbows in. Shoot the jab from your shoulder with your hip, brow with the left, boom. That's a whole you deconstructing niggas. So, you know, JoJo really got a chance if they run that back. Hold on, wait. Decap. 2 Wash niggas gave us fight of the year material. This sport is cooked.
Sometimes that does happen. Bro. I mean, it does happen. You know, it's. I mean,
Kanaki Areola.
Yeah, or fucking what's a minute like Quillen and Angulo. It's fucking
facts. That's another one. Like, look, the sport of boxing is built on Wash niggas giving us fight of the year material. Like,
right.
Sometimes it be just one Wash nigga that give us fight of the year material against a nigga should have beat their ass. Morales, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just how it be sometimes.
Yeah, it happens. Like I said, because sometimes it's just like, you know what? I can't get out of the way of punches anymore. So we just go out and we just slug it out. It happens. It's not the best that boxing has to offer, but sometimes, you know, you have to entertain the crowd and niggas gotta make money. So they do what they gotta do. You know,
my only thing, it just makes the young boxers look bad because y'all letting 2 old Wash niggas outperform y'all, if y'all be honest. And that's not at the main event. Sims, Duarte, y'all good. I'm talking about the Haney's, the Ryan Garcias, the Ramirez, all them niggas on that Fatal Fury card. The Barbosas. Like, bro, like, Regis looked better in his win than you did in your loss.
Exactly.
And you trying to call the man out, nigga? Just stop. Like,
like, you know, yeah. Like,
I still can't get over that shit. Like, bro, who the fuck are you, nigga? Like,
yeah, all of you need to be ashamed, like, of that. Like, it's
shame for real. Bring back shame. Like,
yeah, like Prograde still
trying to split the stiffing ass nigga.
Prograde is getting lit up by a nigga that was started at 126 over and over and over again, but still found a way to win. You know, it's like, come on, like y'all could learn from that instead of be like, oh, you know, yeah, like, you know, let's go after Prograde. Like, nah, bro, it doesn't work like that.
Thank you. Meanwhile, you letting Teofimo dance in front of you with his hands down.
Yeah, exactly.
This is Teo who, yeah, he got reflexes and he got talent, but he's still hittable Teo. Like, you know, this ain't fucking Prime Purnell standing in front of you in the pocket, moving his head now, nigga. Like, this is fucking Teo. You can step to him. You could double, triple jab him. Like, do something, motherfucker. But no, you know, like you fighting in empty ass fucking Times Square like it's a goddamn Tom Cruise film, nigga. And that's the performance you give us, nigga. You calling motherfuckers out. Like, how dare you?
Exactly, though. But again, kudos to those fighters. Kudos to Oscar for putting together a watchable card for niggas on, you know.
Hold on, you said a watchable card?
Watchable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, real quick, I want to mention
that's bars though. If you would have though.
Yeah.
No, before we end it, I want to say shouts out to Joshua Edwards who got a knockout. I know only American prospect. Heavyweight prospect.
See, I see with American heavyweights, I'm so jaded on that. Like, I've been jaded for 25 years since fucking Michael Bennett failed.
It's a wrap, but
yeah.
We gotta have some hope. We gotta have a little bit of hope.
No, I'm not. Like I said, I just like if one develops, you know, farther than he's supposed to, then that's cool. Like, I mean, I remember Layman Brewster looked lame to me. Like, I didn't think he'd ever become champion. He becomes champion, and he has probably the best entertaining fights in that era. You know,
it's true.
I think he bagged Pam from Martin too. He
I mean, or you had your Eddie Chambers, your Calvin Brocks, you know, that, like, you know, so like niggas like that, like, you know, you just like.
But those were solid dudes, but none of them had that it factor, that one little talent spark thing that.
Yeah, I mean,
it felt like because even Jared Anderson felt more promising than Calvin Brock and Eddie Chambers, if I'm gonna just be honest.
Now, I wasn't crazy high on Jared Anderson. I thought it was a little too small compared to Bacoli type of shit, but he had skills. Yeah, no, he had.
Jared Anderson is like the perfect size for this era heavyweight.
Yeah, for this
but
era.
Bacoli's just a big motherfucker.
Big motherfucker. Yeah.
And then he's a big old school motherfucker who throws combinations. Like nobody, what Chris Arreola, like no one at heavyweight be throwing combos like that anymore.
Well, except Caballero. Caballero is the only one.
Caballero. I'm sorry.
Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz when he boxed, but he don't box no more.
Yeah, but Joshua Edwards, because right now Joshua.
I mean, you're right, but you know what I mean?
No, I know it's early. I'm just saying, like I think he won the silver medal in the last Olympics, and he's got 3 knockouts early on. You know, what I mean, I'm just saying.
Joshua Edwards won a medal in the Olympics. Are you sure?
Oh no, maybe he did. He? I know he was in the Olympics. I think he competed.
Yeah, because I was like, because usually heavyweights that win medals usually get a little bit more attention. I don't remember that nigga winning a medal. Yeah, like because America loves them some heavyweights. Like if they can find a heavyweight that medals, in this era of Russians and shit like that, then he would have a little bit more fanfare. I was like, I don't think he medaled.
The game is too fucked right now.
No, he lost the fight. He lost the fight to go bronze. Actually, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because I was like, ain't no heavyweights really since Wilder did.
Wilder, exactly.
Yeah, shit. But like I said, though, it's like heavyweights. It's not even just on the American basic. It's just more or less is like you just have to let them. I mean, Joshua was the last heavyweight that I thought I looked at him like, yeah, that nigga's gonna be something. That was the last heavyweight, American or not or non-American. That I thought, okay, that he was next because
he looked special, like an athletic big man who could throw combos, all the punches good, great uppercut, and he's big as fuck. Like that's a hard matchup. Yeah. And see, that's why I looked at Jared Anderson like a Joshua light.
Nah. You know what? But I won't.
Nah, they really the same fighter. Honestly.
No. They fight similar. No, they do fight similar. Okay, no, I know what you mean. Like he's fighting a little smaller version of Joshua a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all I'm saying. Like, so if I see that, all I'm saying is if we look at what Joshua did in the sport. And then America comes up and we have like our diet Dr. Pepper version or whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. That's just gonna make me be like, okay, like maybe this nigga could get something. Like maybe he end up being a title contender or something. Maybe get one of these belts. But that shit don't look like it's gonna happen no more.
Who I kind of believe in, I'm not gonna lie, with a lot of hype, that kid, it's Moses Tama, the British guy.
He's the. I don't like. I don't really believe in him either. Like he doesn't.
No. Me too. I'm American, but the British be jocking him. But the last couple fights, he be looking. I mean, no, it's we'll see how he does against White. But I'm just saying, he got some potential. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing because like the heavyweights just. I think today most of today's heavyweights are not passing the eye test to me. Like they're not really special like that. Like they punch hard, sure, but I don't see it. In fact, like Atama or like or Edwards. Like the Edwards is just starting out, so I'm just waiting for him to kind of. Yeah, but like he's facing John crumbling with one punch.
No, but once the NBA and NFL money got big, all our big Americans are the best heavyweights. We make up the best heavyweights of all time, like 80%, 85%.
Yeah, but like I said though, it's just changed right now because because boxing, like most of boxing is not just heavyweights. Their fundamentals are not being drilled into them like Russians are. Like it's the truth.
Yeah, we done lost too many recipes over here where if the lower weight classes got less skilled over the years, then the goddamn heavyweights skills gonna drop off even more.
It trends to the reason because boxing back when boxing was popping, it wasn't like number one. It was a top 2, top 3 sport. Number one, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays,
of course,
for us, it's something. Nowadays, in terms of American popularity, it might be fifth. I mean, like it could be fifth. Like a big boxing match, a big boxing fight is above all. But I'm just saying overall, just in terms of popularity.
Yeah, because it's like a niche sport that has A-level nights.
Because niggas be not, because the stars they be knocking niggas out. Like who don't like a knockout?
And then the stars, dude. When you got Madonna going to tank fights and shit, bro, like, boxing has it. People fuck with boxing. Like, I keep telling niggas that, but there's this Twitter bubble where niggas just only think just hardcore fans count, matter, whatever. Like, man, like so many people fuck with boxing.
Yeah, you know, really
it's just not presented to them.
I have a lot of friends who like we would watch boxing and sometimes in MMA, UFC, right? And they watch both, but they prefer the one belt. Like a lot of the people that don't really watch boxing, like people like that watch boxing, like advanced casuals, but they always talk shit about the belts. Like, why do you have so many fucking belts? And as a boxing fan, I kind of understand why the belts happen, because if there was one belt, we wouldn't probably see the belt. Not as a good match.
They just being they're being purposely obtuse. Like, if the fight is fucking good and you enjoyed the fight, who gives a fuck about the goddamn belts? That's just that dumbass UFC propaganda where they're trying to be like one champion. Like, dude, there's multiple MMA divisions, companies and shit.
Yeah. No, I mean Dana White.
So what the fuck does a UFC belt mean?
The marketing. Whoever did brainwash the UFC fans, congratulates to them. That was a brilliant, because like.
But it was damn fucking 30 years of brainwashing though. Yeah. And then you got guys like Rogan, who has basically a platform where he could echo out all agendas that they have. Where boxing doesn't have one general agenda. It's cutthroat. Boxing has like 15,000 agendas.
But I'll give Rogan credit. He does talk about boxing a decent amount too, and he has.
No, he's not gonna get the credit on that.
No.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, pilot.
Yeah, no. And then I hate that excuse with the belts, because unless you're unless you were born in the 70s or 60s, there's always been 3 belts, 4 belts. Like,
thank you. Yeah, like that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's just you're being a difficult fan for no reason. Like just be a fucking casual and watch the goddamn fight and enjoy it, nigga.
You remember hearing the NABO belt being like the second best belt, second belt? You know what I'm saying? NABO.
Like, I mean, like when I was born, there was only 2 belts, so it's like, so it's like, yeah, so it's like it doesn't, like, the belts is inconsequential, because there were multiple belts in the 90s and everything like that too. So that's even when Oscar and all of them were doing their thing. So that's
exactly. So just and my whole thing is like, these guys, I'm sure they've seen so many iconic, famous pictures of top level boxers with multiple belts on them.
Yeah.
And no one's saying, damn, why are so many belts? They've seen the picture of Roy Jones with goddamn 5 belts on, and Tyson with 3 belts, and like, come on, like just shut up and watch the fucking fight.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. That's not an excuse. Like, if you want to make it because as a selling point, because niggas tell you one champion, whatever. But but now UFC is doing the whole stupid interim belts, and you have champions that are not even supposed to be champions. Like they're so it's just like, come on.
UFC ain't really popping because it's the thing. UFC has no mainstream stars right now.
They literally made a belt called the BMF belt for just guys that weren't good enough to be champions, and you know what I'm saying? Like that BMF belt. Like, what the fuck, corny ass shit?
What is this? You get a belt, he get a belt, everybody get a belt. This Oprah shit, nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, UFC is like so trash right now. Like it's nobody. There's no stars. Like, every time it's a UFC fight, all I see is some name I can't pronounce. I'm thinking it's a Kawasaki former opponent or some shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bunch of fucking Europeans in that shit now. Like, I don't know what is this like.
Which is probably always the end goal, considering, oh God. I mean, as much as I watched UFC back then, like when it started getting into the whole affliction era, oh my God. Yeah, I used to get annoyed at some of those gold bricks when I used to see them in the bars and shit like that, especially if I was security that night. Oof, they were too much. They were assholes. So it's just like, yeah, it's like fuck all that. Yeah, no, but yeah, I mean, UFC has this thing and boxing has this thing though, but yeah, like LB said, like, unless you're like fucking 50 years old and you can only remember doing those 2 belts, shut the fuck up and just watch the fights. Seriously.
Yeah, I don't remember anybody saying, there was no belt for this fight. I mean, we seen that Contender finale with the Bonner and Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
that was a fight of the year, like for UFC to me. Hey, what was on the line? Like, come on, man. Like, a fight is a fight. Like, come on.
Yeah, like so you
Pilot, get some better friends, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Multiple belts.
Multiple belts. Like, nigga, I've got multiple belts, nigga. Like, nigga, nigga, here, like suede, leather, like wow, gator, nigga, everything, nigga. Come
Facts,
on.
nigga. Oh man, but yo, like we also got some music reviews too, because I know, we know we let a couple albums kind of cook for a little bit since they came out. I definitely want to, get everyone's thoughts on that. The first one, of course, is the Clipse album. And of course, let God sort them out. And I think right now, because I know when it first came out, people were giving a lot of knee-jerk reactions to it. So that was like that was like one album that needed to cook a little bit more. It's just like, okay, so it's not like because some people just like to embellish, like, okay, this is the best album ever and shit like that. And just off rip.
Album been out for 2 hours, best album of my life. Like,
yeah, exactly, that type of shit. And don't get me wrong, it's a great fucking album, but like, come on, people, like, let the album cook a little bit. Like, don't go overboard on that shit,
Because the thing is, albums be so short now, so niggas can listen to a whole album in like 45 minutes and be like, oh damn, they hear it 3 times and they come out and say that crazy shit.
Or the fact too that because it's now we're in an era like where the older rappers now are can actually put together albums. So it's kind of rare when you actually hear albums like this. That's why everyone's like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. This is like
rapping?
Like, there's rapping, like there's
song structure.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like production. Well, I mean, we'll get more into that though. But so it's like, wow, this album is like, I get that's like a breath of like a fresh air or some shit. But Pilot, I know, like, you're a Clipse fan, in Pekin you can hop in too, man. So after this time, what are your opinions on the Clipse album in terms of review? Pilot, are you back yet? Oh goddamn! Pilot must have stepped away for be right back. Oh, Shutter, I know you listened to the album. What did you think about the Clipse album?
It was good. I fucked with it. It was nice.
And I know you're not the Clipse fan like that.
I'm not even a Clipse fan like that. Like, I respect them. They're talented. They're cool. But I just always felt like the production for the albums never grabbed me like that, and their rap voices weren't like the best for me. Like. Mm-hmm. It was like too plain, or like I don't know. This sounded like 2 niggas working at Kinko's. Like yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, like, compared to like when you hear like the Locks rap, you're like, okay, that's some rapping ass niggas. Like, you hear Clipse and you hear Pusha and Malice, and it's like, okay, like y'all be recording like on y'all off days from work. Like, that's the vibe. Like, that's how it always been, because I was in high school when them niggas came out. Like,
right, yeah. I mean, I was in college when they came out. So I mean, like, the biggest strengths of the album.
I'm glad I was, because we had the whole. That's how I knew how powerful grinding was, because we had the cafeteria with niggas would beat that, would drum that beat on the table all year. So. I don't think you would really experience that in college. Like,
no, not really like that. it was more like niggas would get because my college had the radio show, so like, they get the instrumental, and there was like a freestyle segment, like cats will go up in the studio and spit over it. Like there was like
okay, y'all had like the official shit.
Yeah, that was the official shit. That was like one of those beats where everyone was like, because I remember because I was the music guy on campus, so I remember it's like, yo, can you find the instrumental? Can you find the instrumental for this? Like, yo, it was that serious. Like, that was his thing. Like, they went, so it was just like, if it was a cipher or just going on a radio show, niggas wanted to spit. That's what they were spitting to. Like, that was like the beat that was spitting to like a lot.
See, but This is the album I felt like I would have became a fan of them if they would have dropped this early in their career. Because the way the production was, I felt like it really was for them. Like I never could really, and I know it's still Pharrell doing the beats and shit, but he had to like alter his style. Like it wasn't the same old fruity pebble sounding.
Yeah, I know you don't like Neptune's production, you know. See, I know you're not.
Not for no niggas spitting no street shit.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to talk about the production. But
I don't want to hear no fruity pebble, Lucky Charm ass beats with a nigga talking about bricks and cooking up and street shit, nigga. The fuck, like, nigga. Like, I don't know. We listen to like trap music, drug dealer music. Like that's different for us in the South. Like, like your production got to be on point and really drive home your lyrics. Like, so that's why I could never get into them niggas on that shit like that. But this album, it worked, like, because, you know, Pharrell switched it up.
And the funny thing too is, like, I mean, if there's like one thing that was kind of split between opinions is like is Pharrell's production. Some people thought the production was hit or miss. Some people thought, I mean, I thought the production worked on the album. Like I thought it was like, okay, this is but some people thought it's like it sounded like a little bit too light. It sounded a little bit too fluffy. Like I've heard all types of stuff.
Too fluffy. What the fuck?
Like I heard like there was a whole bunch of excuses. Like I was like, why is this? I mean, I thought the production hit. Like I mean, these
the same niggas that say Mace Harlem World a classic though.
Yeah, because Puff did the beat jacks and shit. Like
and that shit's a fluffy ass fucking album. That shit's so fluffy you could sleep on it.
Facts. And that's the funny thing too, because I mean, the first thing obviously I do is I put it in the car, because if the production doesn't hit in your car like that, then then it's not gonna hit at all, because and that production hit. I was like, oh shit, and it was good to see Malice coming back and was sharp. Malice was probably outshining Pusha on the whole damn album most of the time, and Pusha was spitting. So Malice was he brought that little Christian introspective and street shit. He kind of mixed that shit together, and it was just like, damn, like okay, like he could have been doing this for a minute, But I get obviously why he faded to black for a little bit and tried to do his thing, And the guest features too, like even got the rare time that I thought Tyler the Creator was actually spitting on this album. Like the guests, except for Nas didn't really do. It was like a throwaway verse, but Tyler the Creator, like, really, like, he really, like, hit that shit. I was like, oh, damn, like, okay.
Yeah, probably because they told him none of that bullshit. He be
that bullshit. Brought you here for a reason. Probably had bad pressure on him in the studio.
Yeah, no, and it was just like, and that's why I saw pressure. I was like, okay.
A weird ass feature, though. I could never imagine them niggas being on a song together, and a fucking video nonetheless.
But it worked, which is the wildest thing. It worked.
It did. I mean, I didn't really feel that song like that.
We were talking about my fault. Stepped away.
We're talking about the Clipse album.
Oh yeah. Malice killed that, but Pusha did his thing too. Pharrell's surprise. I think that what made the album better than a lot of people expected. A lot of people didn't think Pharrell had it in him by himself. Wherever he really he did a good job producing the album. Exceeded expectations, I feel like.
Yeah, I like to say, I mean, he did a great job. So it's just like when people are talking about, that his production wasn't hitting like that. It's like, y'all need to clean your ears, get the sugar daddy out your ears. Like he killed that album.
I needed, like, if this would have been their first album, I'd have been like, oh my god.
I feel like
of course, if you had like Grind and a few other joints,
he kind of on some he was kind of on some 2010 early like Kanye shit, like some later mid Kanye, like some of that later Kanye shit. Like. Which worked because Pusha was with Kanye for years and stuff. And Malice, you never talk about Malice's pen. Malice's pen is still sharp as fuck, man. He was killing body in verses.
Now, I will say though, Pharrell's hooks though, they were hit and miss. Like some of them worked. Yeah. Like some of the hooks worked.
And that Larry June, that shit, no. What do y'all think of the features? With Tyler the Creator and who else was on there?
Yeah,
you just talked about that.
I stepped away, my fault, but I forgot. So there was
you good. Yeah, they had Tyler spitting on that.
Yeah,
they bullied this nigga into a decent verse.
Yeah, and Kendrick was straight too. Nas was a little bit underwhelming, but it's just like I think
was Conway on that, or did he have any of the Griselda or no?
Did he was he on there? I don't.
Oh, I swear, I thought maybe.
It's Raekwon that had the Griselda feature.
Oh no, they had Stove God Cooks. One of the Griselda.
Stove God Cooks was on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just running to turn back to say that. Yeah,
turn it inside out like a Fresh Prince jacket.
Yeah. They like I said, everyone was like sharp. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like no one was really struggling on this album with the lyrics. So that's why it's just like that's why it was just refreshing because like. But then, like the people was like, "Oh, it's like the best album of all time." Like y'all gotta chill. Let this album kind of cook a little bit. Like
it might not. I'm actually a big Clipse fan. Like Clipse to me personally is like my second favorite duo to Outkast. But this is better than a couple of albums.
That's what I'm saying. Like imagine if they came out with this album years ago. Like, like if this was their debut album, and then you add Grinding and a few other joints on it. It's like. It'd be a classic.
Like to me, like Hell Hath No Fury, Lord Willin', great albums. Like I love those albums, but this album was more cohesive. Like when you lock in with one producer these days, that's what rappers are doing. Like we're gonna talk about, I assume, the Gibbs shit. Like that's the formula with real rap. Like we don't listen to that bullshit. So like we want to hear bars and good production.
Well, and more importantly, chemistry, because you could tell that they were probably, when they were writing, you could tell they were in the same room, and then Pharrell was in the same, and Pharrell was playing the beats, and they were writing. Like you could tell this is one of those albums that it was really in house. And then the guests that were invited, they were told, like LB said, you can't be out here like bullshit, and like. Y'all got come with this if you're gonna make this album.
And the intro was about their parents dying. Like, I think one of them rapped about their mom, one of them rapped about their dad. Like, that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't realize it at first, until they said after the fact. But it's out.
They mentioned that on a couple other they mentioned it on a couple other of their songs too. And like all things considered, they mentioned that too. Like,
no, but I'm saying that to open up an album intro about like talking about your mom and dad dying, that's some real shit, man. Like you can't, like that's blood, that's brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it was basically it's like growth. It's like I mean the Coke raps were not. I mean they were there, but they wasn't as prevalent as it was in the past.
Do y'all think Malice spanked Pusha? I think Pusha did well, but Malice, I think could be
Malice got him on this album because Malice came back sharp.
But some people felt Malice was always better. I thought it was pretty even. I mean, Malice spit some gems too.
No, I thought Pusha was better, but I think in this album it was always better, but not by much. But Malice, though, I think he away from whatever
Malice was better on this album to me.
Malice was just like I want to hear a solo album from Malice. Like I really want to hear a true solo album.
No offense,
no,
but
you
not
don't.
religious.
No, you don't.
I'm not talking about the church shit that he drove. I'm just talking about some hip hop shit. Like not. I know what you. I know you like. You think about that.
He was like, no.
What's that?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Oh no, I was saying like King P was like, no, you don't, no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
hear no gospel rap, nigga.
Yeah, but I also think Malice wouldn't come like that, like he was like when he was in that phase of his life. I'm just because that's what's like. Yeah, I think he does have in him to drop an album like Pusha T, a solo album like Pusha T did. But this album it's definitely one of the best this summer. Like, what would y'all give this as a score?
Wow,
at least an 8, at least probably 9.
This is a 9 for me.
9. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.
What about you, Pilot?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9 because again, I'm a big Clipse fan. And their two best albums, like their last album that they came out with wasn't very, that good, but their first two were really good. But I think this one, when it's said and done, could be better. I heard the part about the people overreacting nowadays with the microwave music and just saying everything's a classic. But this one might be their strongest out. I mean, sonically, it could be arguably down the line.
Bars.
Yeah. What about you, LB?
I give it an 8. This is a great album from them.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. So 8 and 9 are like, I mean, like I said, I mean, there are probably a couple of tweaks. Like I said, if Pharrell wasn't on so many of the hooks, it probably would have been a 10 for me. Like I don't mind Pharrell hooks, but some of them were just like, okay, nigga, like we get it. That type of
Yeah,
shit.
it's like stop trying to make yourself like the third wheel, nigga. Like
Pharrell's like he's like a you know how the worst hooks of all time is Swiss Beats. Pharrell's but Pharrell's not far off lately. He's been coming off with some trash ass hooks.
yeah.
Well, Swiss, I mean, Swiss is just lucky to me in terms of what he's done. Like, Pharrell, I think, has a much better body work than Swiss does. Although Swiss has his hits, but
Swiss supposedly Swiss first beat was All for Love by Jadakiss and the Locks. That's a great beat. But I don't. Yeah, I think his production's okay, Swiss, but his hooks
but I don't. Every time Swiss opens his mouth,
stop. No, like you can't compare the two. Swiss has been dog water for the last 15 years. Like,
yeah, he fucked up. He fucked up DMX's last album.
Probably even earlier. Probably even longer than 15 years. More like 20 years.
Yeah. If Swiss has anything close to a hit in 2025, I'd be shocked. Yeah, Swiss is always like Swiss. You know, by the mid 2000s was like finished to me. You know, like he was like
It's
Swiss,
me, bitches.
What'd you say?
No, I was saying, remember that stupid shit he had? Like, it's me.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Who cares, nigga?
And that other one, riding with my top down, and my jury on. Hey, I'm getting my hood on. Get out of here with that bullshit.
Yeah, Swiss, I think, is more like an era producer. Like his, I would call him. He has his all-time classics though, but his production is strictly an era.
The one I always wonder who Pharrell or Timbo.
Timbo.
I mean, I'm not a big Timbo fan, so I would go with Pharrell. Like,
well, Timbo was making hate for Aaliyah and Missy, and come on,
Timbo give you better vibes, man.
Same old G by Genuine. Timbo was killing shit.
It's the bars, nigga. He had the worst rappers spitting over.
I don't count him. No, I don't count him. Rest in peace, Magoo. He was like a fake ass Mace. That rapping was trash.
You not even call him a fake ass Mace.
We talking about his beats. None of that, like.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Like we talking about their beats.
No, I'm talking strictly production. Timbo or Pharrell. Who do y'all think is better?
Timbo all day easily.
I mean, this is.
And so many niggas out put ahead of damn Pharrell.
Like I said, I mean, I was never a fan of Timbo's production because he had the weakest rappers over his production, and I couldn't stand it.
No. When it came to Timbo, the rap, but when he with the R&B bag with Aaliyah and fucking Genuine, and
I get that, and Pharrell has, but at least Pharrell, he had some rappers spinning some bars over his production, like Timbo, like the best production.
Timbo, you're right. Timbo be on some bullshit with Drake and shit. You don't be having.
Man, I take Manny Fresh over fucking damn Pharrell. The fuck out of here.
That's a better. I mean, he had. I mean, Manny at least had Juvenile and some cats on there. Like it's just like Timbo just had too many.
RZA or Manny Fresh. I was having this debate earlier.
RZA. I'm sorry, RZA. I love Manny.
Yeah, you said RZA or Manny Fresh. It's like why? It's like who hates Manny Fresh that bad? Like. I mean, come on. Everybody's going to say RZA. Come on.
That's like asking between Kobe and Vince Carter.
Nah, because there's a lot of dudes that think that RZA is overrated as a producer.
Twitter. I have to stop paying attention to Twitter.
I could see that he does get overrated in a sense where I feel like he's Swiss, but with just timeless beats. He had like an era, but he ain't really. He was like a top nigga for his little era, but that was
RZA
it.
Was crazy, bro. RZA, I know it was kind of a short era of his prime, whatever. But he was pumping out all those solo albums and shit. You know what I'm saying, with the soul and the hard beats and everything. His bars were kind of. I mean, the way his flow was terrible. But as a producer, I think he's considered top 5, top 10 producer. Come on now, RZA.
Top 5
all time. I mean, he's in the mix, man. Top 10 for sure.
Yeah, top 10 for sure. Top 5, I'm like, maybe, okay. I'm really thinking here.
Top 5 wouldn't be. I wouldn't top 5.
I see Jay Dilla. No offense, rest in peace, Jay Dilla, but I see Jay Dilla being called
overrated.
Yeah, he's overrated.
He's overrated. Yeah, overrated as fuck.
But I mean, RZA. Like when RZA was on, RZA crafted like albums, like group albums and his solo albums. Like he had an era of productivity that
literally shadow boxing, protect your neck. I can name so many fucking songs RZA produced that just fucking fire. Like
even the non-Wu-Tang songs that when he started branching out, there was like the one that he had on Big Pun's album. Like, you know, RZA was doing it for a good while, but you know, RZA got too experimental, and that's how he fell off. Like he started going a little bit too far into what he was doing because you know he got. You know, but yeah, I mean, but RZA is definitely like, I mean, he's up there. Like, I mean, he could be top 5, but it'll probably be like he'd probably be someone that you probably would take in and out of your top 5 depending on what day or month or whatever you listen to.
Are Primo and Dre the top 2 consensusly? Or I mean, I'm just wondering real quick on the production shit.
I mean, Primo definitely top 5.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Primo, Ray, who else we got? Damn, I can't think.
I'm a Just Blaze guy, but Kanye gotta be up there.
I'll put Alchemist ahead of damn fucking
Just Blaze my goat.
RZA.
Just Blaze my goat, but he should be announced in top 10s, but he kind of gets underrated.
Just Blaze will never be top 5.
I love Just Blaze. Kanye though, I think Kanye just in terms of his production, he's got to be up there too.
Kanye, but you can put Kanye as a top 10. I mean, maybe depending. I mean, he's been on his production has been on a lot of his. I mean, top 5 is not. I mean, it's arguable. Like you can argue him as a top 5.
Kanye produced a lot of fucking heat. He produced a lot of heat for Jay-Z, for Cam. I mean, everybody in between. Before he got on, when he was producing for everybody, he gave Kanye fucking Common and Twisted a second life and shit.
Yeah, but like I said though, it's. I mean, now
that's what I'm saying. Like dudes, like that's why I'm saying that's why it's so hard to put RZA top 5 because it's like you could make a case that you could put Kanye ahead of damn RZA.
Even though Kanye bit off RZA, like admittedly he did. Like some of the shit.
I mean, RZA truly ushered in the soul sample era in a sense. I mean, he, you know, I know there were songs sampled with that, but the way he did it was a little different, and it kind of, you know, right after him, you had Bink, Just Blaze, Kanye, all those guys with the soul sample. The Chipmunk shit was because of RZA, basically. The Chipmunk soul shit.
Yeah, you know, copycats. You know, but some of them had their own. You know, they did. You know, yeah. I mean, they were like, they all copycats. You know, like RZA kind of.
But Primo was making soulful beats too.
He was. But he was doing it like his you know, it was old school, chopping up samples and shit, like chopping up this and rearranging.
Fucking Juicy J, DJ Paul was making goddamn soul.
Primo gave Jay and Nas some of their best songs, really. Some of their best songs, you know what I'm saying?
And Big.
And Big, of course, and Big.
Yeah, so yeah. That's just
RZA fucking top 5, like he top 10. I don't know about no top.
I mean, because the one thing that RZA doesn't have, like the other producers have, well, maybe Primo doesn't really have it either, like that, is like the R&B side. Like, I mean, RZA, you know,
but that don't matter if we're talking about hip hop producers.
Yeah, I feel you, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of you want to really gauge his body of work.
Do R&B production in a hip hop producer competition is like. Heavyweight on a undisputed cruiserweight belt.
How about the lady cuts? How about the lady cuts with the fucking the singer on the you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the fucking the R&B rap. I mean, it does blend in a sense. No matter what, you can't avoid it.
I mean, he like you talking about RZA?
Yeah, I'm talking about RZA. He didn't really. I mean, yeah, he didn't really.
Heaven and Hell.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a woman's song. I mean, niggas is rapping on. I mean,
like unless you mean like some Sugar Hill shit.
Like Motherless Child, Can It Be Also Simple, and I guess Tears, like that ushered in that whole that everybody was spamming the soul beats.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, they work now. Now, of course, I don't know what I mean, soul sampling is pretty much now it's dead for whatever reason. Now it's just like it's different.
Nah, I still love a soul sample.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Sample King forever out now, nigga. Fuck that.
I still love a soul sample. Like the one we get in the Freddie Gibbs, that soul sample hit. I was like, whoo.
Yeah, and then that's a good segue into the next album with Freddie Gibbs doing the album of Alchemist. and Alchemist though. I mean, I don't know what it is. Alchemist gets. Yeah, he still feels underrated to me, but he's not. He's been around for forever.
He's top 5.
Alchemist is a top 10 producer of all time, I'd say. I mean, his longevity is crazy. Pause.
Is he top 5 though?
But I saw Alchemist give his top 5, and I guess DJ Muggs put him on. He put DJ Muggs up there. I don't know if y'all put DJ Muggs up there, but there's guys like producers. That's a subjective thing, you know what I mean? But Alchemist's been around for a minute and been doing it for a while. He's dope.
So Pilot, what he says, I know you were probably the first person on the album. What did you think about Alfredo too? Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, I say Freddie Gibbs is my favorite rappers of this era for sure. So I was expecting, because he dropped the project a couple months ago that was pretty good itself too. But but when he locks it with one producer, honestly, I didn't like the first Alfredo that much. I liked some songs on it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this one with Alchemist, they locked in this time. Like they probably were in the studio. Like you mentioned, Pat. Like first Alfredo, they were probably together still, but they weren't really locked in. With Alchemist, with these beats, that boy was locked in for these beats. He was producing like crazy. He went crazy. And Freddie can rap. I mean, he's like the boom bap game. You know what I'm saying? Freddie got bars. So
yeah,
I feel like Freddie is what niggas think Kendrick is.
Yeah, no, I mean honestly, Kendrick and Freddie, to me, the strongest discography is Freddie. Probably personally, I listen to more.
What?
Freddie. What?
What did you say? Did you say that Freddie is what people think Kendrick is?
No, I think LB said that.
No, that's what I'm saying. How? Like they're two like they couldn't be. You couldn't get more opposite to me than those two. So
No, because they're both known for rapping and lyricism and spitting and hip hop. But one obviously sounds like nice as fuck when he does it. The other one sounds hit or miss because he's doing voices and weird shit.
You got the machine. No, Kendrick is nice though. Don't get me wrong. Like, but I feel like
Kendrick's nice.
I just look at Kendrick,
but it's like it's like Freddie. Like look, Freddie. Like it's like okay, man. Like look, Freddie Gibbs is more traditional nice, if that makes sense.
No, Freddie Gibbs.
That's what I'm saying. Like to me, Kendrick like taps into more of the artistic shit. Like whereas like Freddie is.
But none of that shit is fire. Oh my god, I can't. God damn it, I can't stand when you niggas say that shit. Like rapping is the fucking art.
No,
who cares if you fucking finger paint afterwards?
No, but if y'all really hip hop heads love music, and if you listen to Freddie Gibbs, his albums are better than Kendrick's. I mean, honestly,
thank you. Overall,
the fuck, Freddie Gibbs, he's like the boom bap. He's like the boom bap game. You know, they're kind of come off his cornballs for off the. Dude,
I feel like half of Kendrick's album you just want to hear once and that's it. Like you're good. It's like a disturbing movie that's quality, but you don't ever want to see it again.
Nah, for his first two, I mean,
like that nigga's Peter Pan Neverland. Like
I ain't gonna lie though, the Mr. Morale shit.
Like that's it.
No, hear me out. The Mr. Morale shit. I never went back to it after we reviewed that shit. I never went back to that. Not one song on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
The what?
The Mr. Morale and the Steppers. Remember we reviewed the album?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, at first I was like, I tried to buy into the hype. Oh, it was a good album, but it was alright. But it was this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It was
I mentioned it was cool. I mean, I liked it, but I mean, it wasn't my favorite Kendrick album. Like I'm right. I don't even like the first two Kendrick albums that people be jocking all the time. Like,
I like Section 80 and a Good Kid, Mad City are great albums.
I can't. I don't like those albums for anything. Like, I never got the
No, but Freddie Gibbs. I mean, when it comes to discography, like if you listen to his Madlib shit, Bandana is amazing. Pinata was great too. You know, if you listen to Freddie Gibbs mixtapes coming up and everything with beefing with Jeezy right after his beef with Jeezy and the rape case and everything, his ear for beats is crazy. It's like the production.
Freddie Gibbs.
Then it's like the flow to rap. Like he just raps better than damn Kendrick to me, and it's
smoother.
Everybody always the art.
It's smoother. He's a better rapper than Kendrick, to be honest.
Like what the fuck does Kendrick do that's so artistic? That's why I just don't understand. Like I don't get it. Like they say the voices, but DMX does that even way better.
I mean, I don't do the whole artistic thing. I mean, now
because I'll never forget. I'll never forget.
Twitter calls Kid out the GOAT. I mean, like top 5, top 3, top 10, all time.
But I mean, that's the thing, though. I mean, Kendrick dropped a hot album. Like you
He did. Like we reviewed it. He
was.
But see, I feel like he's like Billy Joe Sanders of rap. Like it's like hot album, mid album, hot album, mid album, hot like.
Yeah, I mean, for album of the year, I'd probably pick Alfredo over the Clipse. But it's. Would you say it's close or no? What do you think is the better album between the two of those?
I mean,
on the Twitter poll, I voted for Freddie Gibbs.
I voted for Clipse.
When we had like the 3 albums.
I voted for the Clipse. But you can't go wrong.
Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Raekwon's album was really good, but I wouldn't put it above those other two. So
yeah, I was probably gonna save that until Ghostface album comes out later and probably do the reviews back to back on those.
Oh yeah. No. I'm ready for the Ghost album.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, Freddie. I mean, the only thing that ruins Freddie for me is he's a clown outside of the studio. Like he does things that I don't agree with. Like he's a huge clown. Like I can't. He does a lot of things that are just kind of Babylonian, like in nature. So I it's hard to kind of really fuck with him on that aspect. But sometimes you have to know how to separate that and the music, and he delivers on the music. Like I mean, and tell me because it too like. There's tracks in there, but it's also a shorter runtime, so you can really go through his album. Like it's very easy to actually.
It was like 40 minutes. It was like 45 minutes. It was like 45 minutes. Yeah, and it was all cohesive. Like there was not really one bad song on the album because it all sounded similar and dope. They were different too.
The only negative thing I have on Freddie's album is one particular guest who needs to stop.
Let me guess. Larry June.
Exactly. That nigga needs to get you gotta get him the fuck up out of there.
I like Kendrick and Dom Candy, but I don't need you, dog. He's a bad impersonation of Currency and like.
I mean, I want to like Larry June because he be on some P shit, but
I've tried, bro. He's
not.
Get Unk out of here, man. Fuck that.
I'm trying. He's like
the content. Like it's weird because the content he be spitting some player shit, and I'd be fucking with it, but it's just the way he delivers it is just
terrible.
That verse on Alfredo was so out of left field and it just didn't mesh well. Anderson .Paak did a good hook on that one song. He did.
Yeah.
He killed that.
Yeah,
shit.
well, Anderson .Paak is a talented guy,
for sure. Yeah, for sure. He's super talented.
Yeah, and Anderson .Paak is in that Bruno Mars type lane where he does a little bit of everything.
He's a New Age Nate Dogg kind of. I mean, not the king of hooks, but he's like, when he's on the hook, it's gonna be fire with Paak usually on a hit. And Nate Dogg. I'm just
what you were saying, King P.
No, I was saying that Anderson .Paak is kind of in that, like he's in that Bruno Mars lane, but he does a little bit of everything. Like
right.
So
the Bruno Mars album too. Yeah, the album was pretty good.
Like I said, because people on Twitter have been trying to get me into Larry June, so I've been trying to listen to it. It's just like, I fuck with the content, but the delivery is just so like I don't think people realize. I don't think people realize you could have it like as a musician, you could have some of the best content ever. You could be saying such great things, but if you spit it such a horrible way and such a horrible delivery, kind of fucking ruins the content.
I mean, I tried. Honestly, I tried. I tried to fucking play his some of his albums, because like you said, mentioned it's like on the positive lifestyle shit. But like the production's good, but I'm a Currency fan. I don't know if you fuck with Dom Candy. He does a bad impression of them, and he's like with a mix of like just a horrible delivery. I've never been impressed with one verse by that guy. I'm just saying.
He sounds like it's just like, geez, like he's.
Have y'all ever heard a verse from him that was like, damn, okay, no. Even a full line? Have you even heard a Woody?
Nah.
You heard a Woody bar or punchline from him? Probably not. I'm just saying, like,
no.
He like one of the most I'm just there ass niggas I've ever heard. That's on that French Montana shit.
That nigga's a new Red Cafe.
No, Red Cafe can actually fucking rap.
Nah, Red Cafe can spit.
Paper Chase my shit. Red Cafe was dope. But
yeah, no, that's a bad thing. Red Cafe, we can't. We're not gonna slander him.
Wow.
We can't.
Damn, Pilot always be like flagrant.
Hold
on, wait. Decap said, "Yay, Madlib, Preem, Alchemist, Dre. That's your top 5." Alchemist be on Twitter like Meek Mill, and Freddie Gibbs got bad PR.
I know. He says Freddie Gibbs. Oh God. I was hoping no one would bring that shit up. You know, fuck yeah. That's that.
I mean,
That's
I
that.
feel you that
I
he makes a
mean,
point though.
he's got no one to blame but himself.
Yeah,
He made his
exactly.
bed.
Yeah,
Because he even mentioned that shit, and it's like thinking like, why you mentioning shit like that?
But I know he threw a few shots. The academic one I ain't gonna talk about, but the Benny the Butcher. But the one I didn't like really is the Currency diss.
Why you
was,
throwing that shit? And I fuck with Freddie. Why you throwing shots at Benny? You was the one that started that whole shit, and now you
to be
like
honest, Freddie's making way better music than Benny these days. So
I mean, he makes it any day. Shit.
No, I mean,
Any day, but now it's like damn, like Benny swing back like musically.
No, but be honest,
We know he's more than capable figuratively.
I feel like Benny and Griselda kind of fell off. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're not really, they had a little.
No, I don't think I don't want to say they fell off.
West Side Gun's a star, but it's like
I don't want to.
And that's the problem.
I don't want to say that
West Side Gun is your fucking star. You're gonna fall off.
That didn't keep all the good. That didn't keep all the good beats to himself.
I just think that they've oversaturated their market. So it's just
That
like after so many there's dropping so much material within such a short time span has its consequences.
Yeah, no, that's what happened to me with Currency. Like Currency was one of my favorite rappers in the 2010s, but after a while, it was like oversaturation. I can't keep up, bro. You dropping shit.
And see, the thing is too, they didn't make enough. Like they had too many of their own solo projects. They needed more classic, like Griselda, like with the three of them, like those type of projects.
Like right now,
when they released that album project with them all three together, it kind of underdelivered.
Because it was a shady. Because it was a shady release. It was a shady aftermath release.
But what I'm saying, like, and that's the thing I don't get with them. Like, okay, you underdeliver when all three of y'all do that shit. Like, do it again. Like, do something better. Like, y'all just gonna say fuck it. We're gonna make it where it's just two of us do an album or one of them do an album. And
you know what should have been done a long time ago? West Side Gun is not really that nice a rapper at all, but his beats. No, West Side Gun's beats are crazy. Why can't he just give dope beats to get Benny and Conway to do a joint album? You produce it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if they can do another joint album like that. I mean, they can, but like I know Griselda's. I mean, Conway's not even under contract with Griselda. Technically,
yeah, they're kind of done. They weren't like they aren't really. It's over.
So
because we don't even have y'all even seen them together in public. It seems like ever like lately.
No, I mean,
that's
Conway's
what I'm saying, like, bro,
Conway's my favorite of the three, but you know what I'm saying. Benny's kind of I don't know. I haven't enjoyed it
because Benny's still dropping music, but like I just haven't had the urge because. He had a couple fire. He just had Benny has a couple 3 good albums, but like some of the last shit he did was just I don't want to check for him no more.
I ain't gonna lie, these niggas just sounded just unmemorable for a minute. Like
shit, 38 Special lapped all of them if we're being honest.
No, you know who did Rome Streets is my guy. Rome Streets is dope.
Rome Streets is nice. I like Rome Streets.
So God's cool, but he don't be making albums and shit. So God's cool.
Yeah, no, I like Stove God.
No, but Rome be on. But both actually who be dropping shit crazy like kind of Currency but oversaturating it but still fire Boldy James.
I know you're gonna say that. I fuck with Boldy.
Boldy nice. Yeah, Boldy's nice as hell. But overall, what would you rate this album? I mean, like, what do y'all like? The Alfredo?
There's another one. It's a 9.
See, can I do a half? Can I do a half because I think it's better than the Clipse?
No.
I'm not doing that.
Fine. You know what? Fuck it. I'm giving Alfredo a 10. 2 a 10.
All right, is that what you feel? That's what you feel. Yeah, like
Yeah, stand on that shit.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, like Freddie, he delivered. Like Alchemist didn't give him no whack shit, and it flowed. It was like
Alchemist don't do whack shit. Period. So.
Well, that first album wasn't his best.
It wasn't his best.
He don't do whack. He does mid.
But it wasn't whack. That was one of the very few Alchemist misses.
No, this album. I feel like don't you feel like a
motherfucker on that?
Don't you feel the album was pretty cool? Like they were probably, producing it all together and shit. It seemed like
I mean, if there's a negative, I'd say that all the songs, like, there's not much that kind of like,
It's not,
you know, that separates the song from another song. If you want to put that as a negative, that's like the only one.
And sometimes that's a good thing because some people like cohesive. Some people like, you know, hearing just 10 songs of similar but different type of shit. But
I
yeah,
mean,
that
there's
can
ways to do it.
yeah. No,
But,
I mean, this is, I mean, but that's not even like Pat saying that. That's not even like a almost a true statement because it's all dope to me. I don't think, like, you know, like there's not one bad song I feel like on this really.
yeah, I mean, I'm always gonna fuck with Freddie and Alchemist. Although, I mean, to be honest with you, Pilot, I actually kind of prefer Freddie and Madlib, but
Me too.
But Freddie Alchemist is a good duo.
No, me too. But this Alfredo too was better than Alfredo one.
But Freddie got like Freddie and Madlib got better chemistry.
Wait, P, which one do you prefer, Bandana or Pinata?
That's a tough one.
See, I rock a Bandana. Like Bandana
by a little bit, not by
but
much.
Pinata, but Pinata got some high highs though. Like he had some fucking fire songs on that.
Honestly, gun to my head, I would say Bandana.
Split decision, huh?
Yeah. But Pinata is great as well.
But yeah, like I say though, like Freddie, I mean, like I said, Freddie at least, like, I mean, I'm gonna say he's not the best lyricist, but he knows how to make albums, which is, again, which in itself is a talent that's, again, that's lacking in a lot of rappers. He can make an album. He knows how to make an album.
Most of these albums that are actually good these days are like when these rappers or groups are with one producer. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the wave now. I mean, it's always kind of been a thing, but I'm saying.
I mean, if we're being honest, that's how it used to be back in the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's how it used to be. I know.
Nas was the first one to change that. Illmatic had a whole bunch of different producers on it. That wasn't a thing before that.
That's fact. Yeah, that's true.
And like, let's say, I mean, albums with multiple producers can work as long as as long
as it follows a theme, you know.
Like, because sometimes
but that's the problem. You got a lot of these guys that just want to get all the super producers, and it's just like, I'm gonna have them just to have them. And then when you like play all the different tracks, it all just sounds like a fucking mess, like not cohesive at all.
But this is the thing: if it's the best of the super producers, beats and production, that's one thing. A lot of times it's a mixed bag, and you get these niggas who they get the cutting room floor ass versions of the beats.
But P, I assume overall, even though we prefer Freddie with Gibbs with what's his name, fucking Madlib. I think Alchemist is a better producer. I mean, we can clearly.
No, I agree. Alchemist is a better producer, but like I said, it's just a matter of a fit. Alchemist does well with everybody, but like Freddie has more.
Who can get the best out of him?
Freddie has more chemistry with Madlib, but Alchemist just has such great beats that it's like fuck it.
Yeah, because the shit he did with Currency and some Boldy shit is, recently, someone recently is, some fire.
That should be having
that's the key word, chemistry. Like, it has to be chemistry. Like, if it's like a producer's just mailing a track to a rapper and they're just writing some shit to it, and it's just like, where's the chemistry? Like, there has to be some sort of like input.
And usually you can tell that. Usually you already know which ones those albums are going to be, where it's just mailed in and type of shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot of albums that sound like that. To be honest, like it's. It sounds like it's mailed in like that. So, like I said, the fact that you have these albums like the Freddie and you have the Clipse album where they're just locked in with one producer, and they're like I said, I hope it's a trend that kind of continues to do that. Like, and like I said, I mean, and the Freddie album definitely passed the car test. Like, that shit hit.
I played it first on the headphones, but yeah, and the car hits too. Yeah, no, it's a good album.
Yeah, so. Yeah, like either way, I'm not mad at any of those albums. Like, but like I said, you gotta let the albums cook a little bit before you say like it's the best. Well, I don't think Freddie's album is getting that type of that type of reputation now. It's just like
because Clipse fans be overrating shit. That's why.
Right. But I had it's just like I'm just glad though we're getting some fire summer music at least, because that's been kind of lacking for a minute.
And then fire boxing.
Yeah, right.
But you notice the shift though, like Drake we can see Drake kind of fell off. He does have his fans, but real rap's kind of, hip hop's kind of coming back a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
I don't think real rap ever left. It's just a matter
No.
of
I've always, but I'm saying like in terms of the buzz and everything. Of course, we listen
Maybe
to
on a mainstream level, it's like hip hop is being more presented now.
because there's a little bit.
I will say this. I do think that hip hop is starting to get back to like a little bit of being regional again.
Truthfully, we need that. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, we need it because New York niggas don't need to sound like South niggas. South niggas don't need to sound like West Coast niggas. Midwest niggas don't need to sound like a combination of West and South niggas. Like, shit like that. Like, everyone should have the identity, like their own identity in this. That's the shit I can't stand. Like, that shit.
Yeah, because it came at one point. The only niggas who kind of sounded like they was different was like niggas from like Texas.
Exactly. And then even
Like,
Drake started to bite some of that shit too. Eventually.
Yeah. Other than that, everybody started to sound the same.
You know how bad that nigga Drake fell off? He's on some, like, I don't listen to this shit, but every time it comes on, it's some British. He's on some UK British shit now. Like,
yeah, I mean, he literally said that British rappers were better than American rappers. That motherfucker's digging his own grave.
But he an American. Fuck that.
But he's Canadian, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why niggas listen to him anyway ever. Like that nigga was.
Listen. We say British rappers got the best rappers. Get the fuck out of here.
If they're not Slick Rick, I don't want to hear any of that
bro,
shit.
Bro, like,
maybe Doom. Shouts out Doom. Doom was cool.
That nigga just hating. I ain't trying to listen to no. I don't give a fuck what a nigga from Mexico North got to say. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was crazy. He's saying that. Have you seen people throwing shit on him at the concert?
That phone went to an end.
Phone in a water bottle and shit. Yeah, he fell off.
Yeah. I mean, Drake is what
happened.
happened.
Rap opinion just like non-existent, like, cause he never done hip hop. So what could Drake tell you about hip hop? Like, bro, you never done hip hop. You just did your own bullshit, R&B, rapping, whatever the fuck you call it.
And that nigga can't sing. I like my R&B, but that nigga got no vocals. Paul, that nigga cannot sing.
He always tried this shit. He can't harm it. It's like it's always been super manufactured. I don't know why this nigga got famous. He was just a goddamn great value Ryan Leslie.
Probably because it rhymes with bluish. But anyway.
Well, that because he's probably like the first real TV star to actually, because there have been other TV stars that rap. He was the first one that actually succeeded.
He's like Will Smith is a legend. I'm saying he's like the new version of Will Smith in terms of like the acting cross. Like I'm just saying like in a different way. But Will Smith was the man and shit.
Oh God. I would never compare that nigga to Will Smith. Will was hip hop even before he went.
But that nigga but Drake should went back to movies before Kendrick killed him. And he ruined his rap with suing him like Devin Haney.
Well, it wasn't like Drake was any type of actor. He was just
using Degrassi and shit. But I'm saying he should have. And I know he's technically still acting, but he should like.
Yeah, he technically because he always tried to act like he was a rapper.
I mean, after a while, because Drake had a big run in terms of mainstream popularity, but after a while, every rapper falls off unless you're like a GOAT.
Every rapper falls off. Like there's no rapper that lasts forever. Like
it's been forever.
When you're a number one guy, I'm talking about like when you're at the meteoric rise, like DMX, you know what I'm saying? Eminem. I know Eminem is popular. I'm just saying like it's hard to sustain that for a decade. You know what I'm saying? Like over a decade.
Most rappers can't do that. Like I mean, the special ones. I mean, not everyone has an LL career or even a fucking Lil Wayne career.
Like Jay and Nas. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy now that because it seemed like before hip hop was very ageist, with the old heads, but now these old niggas are still rapping and we listening to it.
Nas is a super rare because Nas is it's like almost 30 years and he's still
because the current niggas. The reason why old niggas get more respect now because people seeing how trash the current niggas is the young niggas. I know y'all see that meme where
it's funny though because I've seen before a few years ago when I see a Yachty post, I just scroll the comments and everybody's talking how it's dope. Even now you don't see now everybody hates on that shit. It is kind of a microcosm.
They're tired of it.
Yeah, they're tired of it. Yeah.
That bullshit, dog. What's that meme where they're like, hey, old rappers over 35, keep rapping because y'all young niggas can't do this shit no more. Like they trash. Like come on, man. Like it's like that shit's horrible, man.
I'll say this too. Like like these are 50-year-old, some of them maybe
I was gonna say
60-year-old.
Mouse is 50. Pushes 48. I think Freddie's probably 40 at least, right? I mean, these are 40-year-old niggas rapping, dog.
Yeah, like the young rappers should be able to out rap the older rap cats.
Freddie Gibbs is 43 in the prime of his career. That's you know what I'm saying, like 43 in your prime as a rapper is kind of cool to think about.
Old niggas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if the young niggas ain't gonna do it, then the old niggas, if they still can flow, then that and now I see it's like a movement now, because even all the rappers that have dropped, like even like the LL dropped a really underrated album. Will Smith was out here cursing in his last album.
Please don't count Will Smith, because I heard those freestyles in those songs. I heard that I like girls song, like, oh my god.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not talking about that one, but that wasn't on that album he dropped though. So, like,
Will Smith don't sound bad technically. It's just
Will Smith,
he's Will Smith. He is corny.
I feel like he came back to do this shit just to do it. Like, I don't know, like all the clips I see is like him looking like Will Smith was one time when I was young. Will Smith was the coolest person I've ever seen on TV. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just such a crazy.
Well, no, because his mystique is blown because of Jada. Like, he's not like and I don't think he'll ever be cool like that again because of that. So it's like,
he's cool, but not like I admire you, look up to you. You a cool ass nigga.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, what black kid wasn't watching Martin and Fresh Prince all, in the 90s? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fresh Prince, but then that's niggas in their prime. Like,
yeah. Fresh Prince was my show. I ain't gonna lie. Fresh Prince is
a lot of these niggas that back then that we thought was cool. We don't look at them as cool no more. Like, does Jay-Z look cool? Like, the fuck?
No.
The past weight hair, like, the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's like the mistakes. Like, I mean, I have Will's biography, and he has issues. He has some real serious problems. Like, I read that book on a plane. That nigga has problems, But like, and it's just like, But I mean, I'm sure he's still a decent human being and everything like that. But he has problems.
Who's more versatilely talented? Jamie Foxx or Will Smith? Just one. Who else?
Oh wow, that's a good one.
I always feel like it's kind of a close one.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie can actually play several instruments, and he can sing. He can sing in different voices. Shit like that.
He can act. He's funny.
That nigga was hilarious. The nigga had some good movies.
It's like, honestly, he could do what Will Smith can, but just better.
The thing is, the Fresh Prince show is like, obviously.
Yeah, and he can.
Jamie Foxx was cool. Jamie Foxx show was cool, but
I think he's a better actor than Will overall.
Yeah, the only thing with Jamie. Yeah, the only thing with Jamie Foxx is he picks bad movies to act in, which is
but like Booty Call was funny, but any given Sunday,
like
he killed that on any given Sunday.
Yeah, but where's his pursuit of happiness?
Jamie's
great. Nigga won for Ray. I'm just saying, like, come on.
Yeah. Jimmy's portrayal of Ray is way better than Will's portrayal of Ali.
Will's portrayal of Richard Williams though was gold.
Yeah, that's facts.
Damn, I still ain't watched that.
Killed that.
Yeah, he killed that movie.
That one was really good. I'll give him that. That was really good.
And as a nigga who met the man, like the Mr. Williams, like, yeah, he definitely fucking bodied that. Like, yeah.
Like, Will. Between that and then the Slave movie he did, like, Will was on a run of, like, he was putting in some of the
like, now that I think about it, this one is tough because Jamie don't be having no shit like that.
He starts in a lot of B movies, and he's talented, but his movies are just like they're kind of fluff. Like, they've been fluff after.
And he's literally kind of playing himself in a lot of his roles too.
We're talking about Jamie or Will?
Jamie.
No, I'm saying, but his like when he Collateral was good. Bait. I remember going to theater to watch my family. Bait was a good movie.
Yeah, Bait was fire.
Bait, well,
but I'm saying he's literally playing himself, nigga.
What's better? Okay, real quick, last one. Enemy of the State or Bait?
Ooh, I might say Bait.
Cause that's like both those roles are little.
Yeah, Enemy of the State. I mean, although it was good though, I think Bait was done a little better. I enjoyed both though, but Enemy of the State. I mean, I think the ending of Enemy of the State kind of ruins it for me a little bit because it was kind of it was anticlimactic, but it seemed like, but it was the only logical way that movie could probably end with Will Smith still being alive here in that movie. To be honest, like, you know. But I'll give it to Bait though. But yeah, those were some, like I said though. Yeah, if Jamie can go on like another movie run where he's actually picking better movies to be in, like he can get back there.
He need a few more serious joints, yo.
Yeah, but Will's been kind of diversifying his roles late, and I didn't like it when he did it before, but now I think he's in the right headspace to do it, and he's been killing these movies, like seriously.
Would you say Jimmy Foxx is a top 10 stand-up comedian? Or no, not really. Probably not.
As a
kid, he was funny.
Yeah,
he's funny.
That I think I Need Security shit was classic.
His last one was the one after he almost died was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it wasn't really funny, but it was like a story.
I mean, Jamie can like any other good comedian can freestyle his acts and shit like that, and he can roast like nobody's business. So
he's like the best. He's like the best impersonator probably all time. I mean, the voices and shit.
Eddie. I'll give that to Eddie.
Eddie's the goal. Eddie's the goal. But I'm saying like he's up there though. Jamie Foxx is pretty damn good.
Yeah, when Jamie can do a character like multiple characters in a movie like Eddie be doing, then I'll give it to him. Like Jamie Foxx can do some good imitations though, but Eddie's is like pitch perfect.
Yeah.
Like Bro can do that. Every time he does Charlie Murphy, this shit was like, God damn, that's creepy, but it's his brother. He can do it perfectly. Like that's like Jamie's impressions. I mean, Ray was great, but Eddie's is like one in a million because he really does them. Like every single time, it's like someone is like, God damn, he really sounds like that dude.
Personally, my goal is probably Martin, but Eddie was different too. Eddie was a man. For
sure. Martin's impressions were not like on that level at all.
No, but I'm just thinking overall. I'm talking about overall.
Yeah, he's talking about like comedy wise.
I'm talking about stand up, the movie, the TV show. Because Martin.
Martin had some classic stand ups. Yeah,
crazy. Eddie Murphy basically put on Chappelle, Chris Rock, and fucking Martin. Like put him in the movies. He go to the club and find these niggas funny, and they get on by by Eddie. Eddie's probably the GOAT. For sure.
Yeah, Eddie. I mean, hope Eddie gets more flowers. Because he's getting up there. I mean, he has a movie coming out in 2 days on Amazon Prime. I'm not really looking forward to it because of who he's starring with, but it is what it is. I
What's
guess.
it called? What is it?
Cameron Diaz?
No. It's with Pete Davidson and Keke Palmer.
I'm good. I'm not watching that.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's some
like
heist
some
movie.
Fortnite shit. You just threw niggas together, like.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but Amazon probably paid him a bag, and he's paid his due. So I'm not gonna be like, it's called The Pickup. Yeah.
Now, I mentioned that now that the movie, it's big. A lot of big movies don't be going to theater now. Now these actors just taking the bag on Netflix and Amazon and just doing some bullshit because again, they're basically Turkey Al Sheik and shit. These niggas, these companies are just overpaying these niggas to do some bullshit.
Well, I mean, it's Eddie, so I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, if Eddie wants to do it, he can do it.
No, Dolomite was cool. I mean, Dolomite was cool. Coming to America was. I mean, it was fun. I watched it.
Dolomite was classic. The Coming to America 2 hurt my heart. I didn't, but I can't bash it. I can't bash it publicly because there's a 1 degree separation between me and one of the dudes that made the movie. So I can never bash it publicly.
Man, you just said it. Okay, shut up, man. That shit was trash, nigga. That nigga King P was going off on that damn. I remember that damn review that night.
Yeah, he was.
That nigga King P was having a fit on that damn movie.
Wait, what were you talking about? What review? Sorry, I stepped away from it.
The fucking Coming to America 2.
Oh yeah. He was disgusted with that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was pretty fucking high. I was smoked hella blunt, so I was like,
"When are you never high, nigga?"
I know, right? Like, what are you telling us, nigga? Like I just remember King P
Coming to America is my favorite movie.
Dropping bars on them niggas.
Coming to America is my favorite movies of all time, but yeah, the second one was really trash. But I watched it. I laughed a few times.
Yeah, like I said, some movies.
Beverly Hills Cop was good. Beverly Hills Cop was good.
Yeah, like some movies just don't need sequels. Like that's one thing I'm learning over the last decade with some of these sequels that are coming out. Some movies just don't need sequels.
No, but Beverly Hills Cop was pretty good with Eddie. I mean,
Yeah, but that's like the 4th movie in there, so that's what I mean. I'm not gonna. I mean, that's not like.
Yeah, that's more like franchise territory.
Yeah, like I mean, that shit was cool. Like I mean, and it was cool. It was actually good. I enjoyed it, but yeah, I'm talking about like a sequel coming out like 30 or 40 years later type shit. Like, nah, I don't like.
Although I like Gladiator too, though.
Yeah, no, Gladiator 2 was cool. Like, I mean, I like to, but I think it's like some movies just didn't need it. Don't need sequels. And Coming to America 2, it just wasn't done right, or there was just a lot of shit on the floor that was chopped, and it made for a very awkward viewing experience. So, but hold up, what wasn't awkward viewing experience was the last thing is the seventh season of The Shy. Because me and this nigga LB, we watched this shit. Like we've been hate watching for like since season 2 or season 3. Excuse me. And every single time, I'd be leaving messages like something that I'd be disgusted. Me and him would be disgusted, but I'd be telling him like, "Yo, like what the fuck is going on with this shit? Like, why is it this? Why is they doing that?" Like, it was getting to the point where because we hate watch it so fucking much. It's just like, okay, we're gonna see where this is gonna go. So when season 7 arrived here, I'm just like, oh, here we go, about to hate watch again. But surprisingly, it turned out all they needed was Reg coming back into the equation, and all of a sudden, this shit is a watchable show again.
And he came back at the right time because, like, the first 2 episodes were good.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck?
So it was like, damn, like. And then the 3rd episode came, and it's like, wait, what? Or like, hold on, like it was just, it was like, but they know they needed him because I don't think they could have pulled it off and have the season as good as it was without bringing him back.
Right.
So like he brought like a whole energy to the show.
Yeah, and it was much needed too, because now it's just like, I mean, not only to his characters, his family, and everything like that. It just seemed like. It seemed like the storylines were better. They weren't. They were less Babylonian. If you want to keep saying that. Like,
yeah, like it's like they was not trying to fucking I call it like check box.
Yeah.
Filming where they try to just check off everything. Like, okay, we got lesbian couple, we got confused black girl, confused nigga, we got street thug, we got this. The only person I feel like got a little too much shine or a little too much screen time was the fucking pastor.
Yeah, and funny thing is too is like like near the end of the season, I was kind of fucking with the pastor storyline a little bit.
I was too. Like it wasn't bad, and it's like I like how they kind of gave Papa a little bit more of a purpose this season. Although I hate how they kind of took away his character's humor. Like that nigga used to be saying some funny ass shit. Like,
yeah.
And now he's like the moral conscious nigga, and it's like, bro, like, what are we doing? But the show, like, it wasn't creative. Every episode had like some type of party or event. Like they had a fucking, I think, a Mother's Day party, and then one episode, and then the next episode they had a baby shower.
Yeah.
I'm like, am I watching the same episode? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But despite all that, they still made it work.
And like I said, just having the storylines kind of they were like weaving in and out. It seemed like it was fun. Like, they had Alicia with the revenge, and then Nuck becoming like head nigga in charge. And they had Bakari shit, like, and then even Emmett, because usually Emmett's character arc has always had been annoying me for the longest. Now all of a sudden it's like, it's like, okay, it's steady now.
Yeah, they kind of they kind of centralized the story a little bit more.
Yeah,
like everybody's kind of main story kind of flow with each other more so than before, and you need certain characters to do that better. And
yeah,
they bringing Reg in there, it made it easier to do that. Whereas before, it was just all over the place. You really didn't have that. Like you had it, and even though you had Duda, being that one nigga that everybody was trying to go against, they couldn't centralize the story like they did with like this season.
Yeah, like, and even gave Emmett's brother a character arc. It was his bitch ass. It's just like
he the most annoying fucking him and Keisha, but that nigga he need to get pushed down some stairs.
Seriously, like, you know, it's like, come on, like he stayed fucking up, you know. And I'm just, but like I said, at least I mean, it wasn't like because you know how he was introduced was just out of nowhere, no build up or nothing. It's like, hey, you're just brother. Now all of a sudden, like you know, dude's a gambler and dude be fucking with chicks that have sex addiction problems, and you know, and be you know, yeah, they gave him a layer. It's just like you know, you care about the character and you just want to see how the motherfucker's gonna.
Nah, he's a degenerate. I don't care about that character, but shit, fuck him. Like,
but I say that he's not one of them aimless characters, like you know, because it was a whole lot of aimless.
He's not an aimless character, but you hate him. Like,
yeah,
if there's a nigga who needed to be pistol whipped, it's him.
yeah, like listen, if I don't like or hate you or have any type of like your character, then that means you're not doing your character right. Like I have a strong feeling of hate towards the character when I watch him on TV, which means he's doing his job. You know, which means the showrunner's doing his job.
That's true, because look at Vic Mensa and Lala.
Yeah, you know, Lala is the character that needs to be just because I can't stand Lala in this show. Like, I'm sorry, like I get it. Lala has, you know, she has her BBL and she's probably connected to a lot of Hollywood niggas and shit, and I won't get too much into that, you know. But I don't need her see her in every goddamn black show there is. Like, you know. Like,
yeah, it do be feeling like that.
Yeah,
and they just see that for one purpose, to just get smutted out.
Yeah. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, I like it when she be wearing them high heels and you can see that BBL, you know, is really BBLing. But come on, like she don't bring nothing to the show. Like she like it's just like yeah, it's like her character arc is annoying and she's not a good actress.
So yeah, the one thing I say, like, I think if it was a different person playing her character, that storyline would hit a little more,
right?
Because the whole arc that they had with he wants to have a kid, like I kind of got that. Like I felt like that was a much need. Like that, I'll say this: like this season had like conversations and dialogues that I felt were like much needed. So it was a little different. It wasn't so heavy-handed propaganda. Like it felt more natural. Like.
Right.
And the whole thing about this nigga just he gets killed. I mean, he gets shot trying to deliver a delivery, a food order.
Yeah.
And so that changes his whole life perspective. He wants to have a kid, and you know, for a legacy and shit. It's like it's so many niggas like that. It's like, like nigga, like a kid ain't the only fucking legacy, bro. Like y'all niggas that say that don't take care of your kids. Like y'all, like I be hating to hear that shit.
Yeah, yeah, and like I said, and that was still a good storyline. But yeah, Lala just wasn't the actress for that.
Yeah, it's just because you can't take her serious. So it's like, damn. But imagine if it was somebody else with him, like making that conversation, and they're in the therapist, so like it would hit more. Like so, yeah. But it was. Good discussion. The episode about spades.
Yeah, that one was. I was like, whoever wrote that episode needs to give him a big fucking hand for that one.
Yeah, because that's the most spades has ever been explained in like I think television history.
Yeah, like it was like
media history.
And I'm a nigga that just learned how to play spades like within the last 3 years. So I related to that episode a lot. Like for things, I used to play dice games. Like I knew dice games like the back of my hand, but spades, I had to learn that. They told me I had to learn how to play spades and shit.
and spades is one of those games where nobody teaches you. Like,
nah.
It's easier to learn how to fucking boxing from a stranger than it is to learn spades from a stranger.
Facts. Truthfully, I don't think I've ever learned any card game. I mean, well, some card games I learned, but I remember throwing dice was just simply because I used to watch niggas do it. So it was like I learned. So,
yeah, and that's like simple too, like craps and shit, like or
CeeLo,
a little shit like that, like but. Too many layers of fucking spades. Like
spades is crazy.
That's not even like Hong lowest card or anything. Like I don't fucking play dominoes. Like fuck it.
And I'm still not great at spades though, but that shit ain't hieroglyphics no more. I'll tell you that.
You ain't betting 3 stacks on that shit. That nigga, he gonna bet the damn Jordan flu game. That nigga beat his ass.
Hell yeah.
That nigga was going a whole begging tour. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was all funny. This nigga Bakari had me laughing the whole season. The other nigga was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just give you this." Like,
yeah, like I was like, God damn, I really enjoyed a season. I haven't enjoyed season 2 of The Shy because it actually.
that's what I'm saying. Like the shit was hilarious.
Yeah,
when that nigga asked Lala for the money, he was like, how much? He was like, 5,000. She's like, nigga, damn.
Yeah,
That was her best acting the whole season.
it was.
That was the most believable she was.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody kept answering that nigga the same way.
Yeah, she was crazy. It seems like every episode, like so there were sad episodes, there were happy episodes, there were episodes that were like, God damn, this was some good writing. It was just overall, it was like a fun season to watch, and like I said, it was just a lot of energy. Not just Reg coming back, but seeing like the veterans like Felicia Rashad and shit. Like her being there. I think Karuchi was on that shit too.
Karuchi was on there like multiple episodes, like 4 times, I think.
Yeah, so it was just really fresh, and that's what it needed, and it was like less on the Babylonian aspects and stuff like that. And I'm kidding, like it's always gonna be there, but they were just. I mean, even Trig wasn't even on that, like in this season. That was even the most surprising part.
Yeah,
like not even one episode of that. Like, and I was like, did Lena really write this season?
Yeah, it just feels like it's just wow. Like somebody kind of, it's like they did like what we want them to do to Tyler Perry. Like, just stay away from this shit. Like, let somebody else cook.
Yeah, I mean, either that or someone on the writing team, goes to the Kali thread because that one of my favorite Kali threads is the hate watch thread of The Shy. Me and you both posting that shit all the time. So it's just like maybe there's a nigga in there that be like, well, damn, these Kali niggas is onto something. Like this shit is. Maybe we need to. The audience doesn't want to see that, but whatever it is, just like it's so rare for a show in its 7th season to just all of a sudden have like good writing. That doesn't really happen like that. Either they've had consistent good writing up to that point, or what. But yeah, usually by that time, but the fact that it was the first good season in like almost 5 years is saying something. But yeah, I enjoyed watching it.
That is because crazy. And one thing I'll say too, which I hope more shows kind of do this, bring back 12 episode seasons.
Yes.
Because this shit had 12 episodes. And that's almost unheard of for like an American TV show.
Right.
Usually you'll get 6, you'll get 8, you'll get 10. Mm-hmm. And you're lucky if you get 10 too.
Yeah,
and
of course, luckily this season was renewed for an 8th season, so we're definitely going to see, this.
Yeah, because it's a cliffhanger. Like so much shit happened that finale. Like you gotta wrap that up. Like you gotta, it's too much shit. But I've never thought I'd say, damn, I can't wait for The Shy to come back.
Facts.
Because man, like. Raising Kanan, that motherfucker, I could wait on that. I'm good.
Yeah.
I can't believe fucking The Shy was better than Raising Kanan.
Yeah, like who was it? And even better than BMF. But the BMF season isn't over yet, so I think we'll probably do us. I don't think it's over yet.
No, I think you got like 2 more episodes, but BMF been better than Raising Kanan too.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, Raising Kanan is just.
Understand how they change spots like that.
Yeah, I don't know. 50, but if there's gonna be another season of Raising Kanan, if there was, he needs to change all that. Like that's unacceptable.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, because I fuck with time period shows like that, especially stuff in the 80s and 90s, Queens and shit like that. So there should be there's no reason for that. Because right now, real niggas is waiting for the Tommy show. That's what we call it now. It's the Tommy show.
Yeah, hell yeah, Force.
Yeah, and we hope that
season.
Yeah, and we hopefully that it goes out in a bang because, like I said, that had a hell of a turnaround.
You heard the rumors they're doing a Tyreek and him spinoff. It sucks because the power, like you have to, like we have to finish it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like even though it kind of fell off, you know, because they have certain times, like even Tyreek show, there was a season or two that was pretty damn good, you know, like good ending and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
No, I mean, you had certain episodes that were good in the Ghost, like the power, with Tariq and them, but it didn't translate for the most part to good seasons. I think you had maybe one good season out of that shit.
Right.
I think it was what, season 2?
no, I
Yeah.
think like more so like they have certain times where the show's good and this randomly get shitty. You know what I'm saying? Like they have 2 good episodes, or and then it's a letdown, or like it's just kind of
Because the writing shit just got so rudimentary. Like,
and BMF has been better, but I will say Lil Meech can't act for shit. He can't act at all, man.
No, Lil Meech acting is not bad to me. Like, I mean,
because Terry's a real actor. The guy that plays Terry's a real actor. He's okay sometimes, but when he tries to get emotional and take care, like when he hugs somebody, it's like
yeah. That's the part that's just like, yeah. But for the most part, like, I mean, his acting on this show has been fine. Like, he's not a weak link by like he at all. Like, he's not a weak link.
He's not a weak link. He's not a weak link. Yeah, he does his job.
Yeah, no.
Although he's the fucking whippet head or whatever the fuck 50 Cent. He the drug deal. He the drug user. You a real drug user in doing a show about drug dealers.
Yeah.
You got to go to rehab, but nah, that's solid though.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm just glad to at least like BMF is gonna, at least has gotten, because at first I thought BMF was gonna be on some
the
bullshit.
mom needs her ass whooped though.
Was that?
The mom needs her ass whooped. Lucille.
Yeah, the trifling. Yes,
trifling is fuck.
And they should have killed Bodie. The nigga that played Bodie in The Wire. I think they killed him off just mid show, and he was heating up. Why did they always do that shit? Stupid.
Yeah,
because you don't know how to damn.
You don't talk about the St. Louis nigga, the St. Louis dude that kept saying her.
Well, basically he had to die, bro.
Yeah,
but I mean, like you made it like he was gonna be like the main, the main bad guy or something. He just killed him off in the mid season. It's kind of whack.
Well, yeah, no, he was just too trifling.
The brother did it, like also like. This is the best opportunity to get rid of this nigga because he's a headache.
I don't know what B Mickey's doing. I don't know what angle he's doing. B Mickey and this shit. He be on some.
Yeah, the B Mickey shit is weird. Like I feel like it's just too convoluted. Like he's doing all of this
for what? What's the reason he's doing all this shit? You know what I'm saying?
And then they try to play the whole revenge angle. Like, yeah, just got to get the brothers.
And I want to before I want to get a hot take off. The guy, the woman that plays the baby mama of Terry is finer than Lala, for sure.
Yeah, Lala.
Hell yeah, nigga, that ain't no damn hot take. Like, well, Pilot, I got a hot take for you. Because we done the show for a minute, and I know we spoke on Snowfall before. You know how the whole, huh?
So let me hear it.
Yeah, you know how we always complained about on Snowfall, like Franklin's baby mom was like God damn, like this the middest bitch, like where they found her, like
she was like your average Somalian broad.
Dude, she was like below average, like she was the average of average. Like it's like you're a big time drug dealer, nigga, cartel boss, whatever the fuck. And like this is what you get, nigga.
Remember he had that light skinned Megan Good that turned to a crack addict.
Yeah, okay, like that was more the speed he should have been on. Like, but I see how they try to demasculate, black niggas on shows and they do shit like that. Yeah, yada yada yada. My hot take is like, if they wanted a normal looking type of bitch that was like just had a normal vibe but wasn't fucking ugly, they could have got B Mickey's girl.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that too. She's not bad. Yeah, she's pretty. She's
not bad.
That last scene for a while, I didn't find nothing much of her. But the last scene she was in, I was like, damn, she looked kind of good.
Yeah, like she not like look kind of good, but it's kind of like okay,
like you're pretty. Okay, like, you're pretty. You're pretty enough.
Yeah, like. Now I wouldn't say she's pretty, but it's just.
Wait, so
like,
is your hot take? Is your hot take saying that girl's prettier than the Snowfall chick?
Yeah.
That's not a hot take at all. That's not a hot take to me.
I know, right? Because she looked plain though, like, but it's like it's a higher level of plain.
Yeah.
If that's anything, like, that's like it's like a glazed donut from like.
It's like the wife from Family Matters and shit. No offense, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. Yeah, although I'm not a Family Matters dude. Like,
yeah. Oh, I was.
because I'm used to Married with Children and Peggy and this nigga not trying to smash.
Oh, also with that too.
Yeah.
Maladies.
Peggy,
but yeah, man, fucking like, I'm
fine.
done with getting tired of these 50 Cent drug shows. Give us something new. And I think that's why the Shy end up being better, because it's got so much more going on than just this whole who's moving weight, who's got to die type shit.
Yeah, the gangster shit. Like it's there, but it's not as prevalent. Like everyone has different stories that are not necessarily gangster, and I can fuck with that.
And because if you're gonna focus on gangster, you have to do it at a higher level than what 50 doing it at. Like, you rewrite and you using the same scripts from different shows and you put them in all your like 50 should be giving us the same quality of shit like Robland.
He did that one show about the court nigga, but that was nigga about getting out of prison. You know what I'm saying? It's always those shows, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
nigga,
which I heard was quality. Like, I never seen it, but heard it was only 2 seasons.
Nigga struggles, but that's all it is, you know. You gotta be selling crack or being a thug to be, you know, get on TV.
And the thing is with Tyler Perry, he do the same shit, because whenever he make these shows where like, okay, we have a black successful female lawyer, this or like, it's like they're into some like sadistic, like perverted shit, or they're weird.
There's always a gay scene. I mean, even in Power, there's that random gay scene sometimes, but you know.
Yeah, like, can we get like regular shit? Like, damn.
Yeah, and that's like Tyler Perry. As long as he continues to write all this shit, yeah, it's all the same. That's why I've tapped out of Tyler Perry long time ago with his shows and movies.
I give him after a while.
Like niggas be having all types of traumas and shit.
After Why Got Married, which is pretty good. I ain't watching no fucking. I ain't a gay nigga. No,
it's too much. It's too much. Like, it's like, damn. Like, I know niggas got traumas and shit, but like, can we have movies where like the black people are kind of like normal?
Do you remember real quick? Do you remember that TNT show they had, where it was a good family show, was funny, and then the mom was a crack addict?
Yeah, I didn't watch that bullshit.
I forgot what it was. I watched it when it was on here and there because I was like NBA was on after and shit. So
come on, Meet the Browns.
No, I don't know what the fuck it was, but there was a show that was on TNT for a while. It had I don't know if it was Michael J. White as the husband, the lead, but his wife or whatever would just come to find out was a crackhead and burnt the house down or some shit. Like,
what the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah,
that was like his first. That was like his first big show. You know what I'm saying? Like on TV.
Yeah, I saw a little bit. I didn't watch it. I was like, oh, I'm good. Like, I'm not watching that bullshit. But yeah, no, but like I said, it was just great though. The Shy actually had a good season, and then there's season 8.
Oh, it was House of Pain. House of Pain.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of that shit.
Oh, okay. House of Pain. I've seen enough of it. Like, House of Pain is decent, but
shout out G Money. G Money should have been bigger than he was. Probably.
Yeah, like that's the thing. It's like you got House of Pain, Meet the Browns. That's 2 decent shows out of a whole like 15, 20 garbage ass.
That nigga just runs BET.
Crazy,
I don't really watch BET anymore unless like I'm at a hotel or something. But I swear, like for the longest time, when I put it on BET, it was all Tyler Perry all day or Baby Boy.
Yeah, because that's pretty much what it is. Like, nigga got a factory of bullshit ass shows he put out. Like, goddamn, and it's like, dude, like, you keep bringing Michael J. White in these movies and shows. Can you write him a good action movie, nigga? And film it at your studio? Like, damn, that's the least you can do for this nigga career. Fuck.
Max.
Like, so yeah, I just be disappointed and underwhelmed by a lot of these niggas. That's all.
You know, but like I said, the Shy, keep doing what you're doing. And what would you give this? Or what would you give before you get up here? What would you actually give the Shy this season?
The Shy, I give it a 9. This season was a 9.
Strong 9, yeah.
Strong 9. The only reason it's not a 10 is because I kind of felt they kept going to the well in the same episode. Like, like it's like they had like it was almost like a No Limit album format or whatever. Like every episode had a party, some type of street shit, gangster shit at the end, and then they filled in the episode with random shit that kind of moved the story along, and watch, rinse, and repeat. And they kept doing that every episode. Dude, look, in 12 episodes, you'd have had a baby shower, you had a Mother's Day party, you had a yacht party, you had was there a funeral?
Don't. Yeah, there was a funeral.
I named like 4 different things now, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like every episode has some type of gathering, event, party type shit. So it's like it really wasn't that fucking like creative in that regard, but they made it work. Like one of my favorite characters of the season was Jackie Long's character. That nigga's hilarious in that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I don't think gangster when I do it, but dude plays an interesting one. Like he plays an interesting gangster, you know.
He ain't even no gangster. He a nigga. He finally got out of prison. He trying to damn fly straight. Like, man, I ain't going back here with nobody.
He got Emmett's bitch ass brother caught up and shit.
Man, he should have beat Emmett's brother's ass, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Because at first I thought, I was like, damn, they taking him out of the series now? Fuck, like he get fired, but they found a way. Like in Zarya, a slow ass. Like,
yeah.
Well, yeah, that shit, yeah, definitely a 9. Like I can't believe I want to see the show come back again. So
yeah, no, that was some good shit though. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised though. So yeah, salute to Shot. Keep doing what you're doing. I thought I would never say that after all this fucking time.
Yeah, I can't believe who would think that you can have a good season 1, good season 2, trash season 3, even trash season 4, trash season 5, trash season 6.
Yeah.
And then you just say, you know what? Fuck. It's like these niggas turn the franchise around.
Yeah. Yeah, because I like to think that maybe they got like, okay, look, if you don't get this shit turned around real quick, then we might have to cancel this shit. That's what I like.
So I think the cancellation was finally believable one year, and they was like, all right, look, we gotta do it. Like, what we gonna do to turn this around? Like, let's kill Ray. Even though I don't like the whole, this nigga literally hid out of town until Duda died. Like, bro, like, come on, nigga. Like, that's some host shit if you supposed to be gangster. But I like how it was addressed though.
Right.
Like, nigga, you was hiding. Like, get the fuck out of here, you gangster. But yeah, man. Great. So what'd you give it? You give it a 9 too?
Yeah, absolutely a 9. Absolutely a 9. Yeah.
Where I feel that.
You know, but yeah, no, like, you know, so like I said, you know, good little show that we had here, like, you know, the shows and the music and, you know, a little boxing in there. So yeah, no, we'll be back on Wednesday where we'll bring up our music battle, 420 music battle with Shuttle with the God and Conscious Pilot. You know, 5 songs each, if I believe. You know, so yeah, make sure you tune in for that. You know, I'm sure it'll be, you know, and you know, obviously you get your 420 in the air, have that prep, because you know they're gonna be playing some good shit.
Yeah, we having fun with this. It's gonna be like a little celebration. You know, just good vibes. So you make sure y'all be there. Make sure y'all keep checking the channel. You know, pretty sure everybody's showing love on the training videos and Clipse guy, you know. I got more of those on the way. I got some fire on the way. Trust me. Like, you know, we're the pilot. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah, definitely got some fire coming on coming soon. So yeah, y'all check us out and be here Wednesday.
Yep, yeah. So for myself, you know, Pat Scope doing the representative, for Shuttleworth, the God, the Go artist, for King People, Dagobee, for Conscious Pilot, and for Rome, who kind of signed out and didn't say anything, even though we talk about the music shit. You know, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, If shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.